Hey everyone, it's Eternal Realms Owner here. Welcome back. I hope you're all doing amazing today. Now listen up. This month I'm throwing down a challenge. If Eternal Realm hits 3,000 subscribers before the month ends, I'll drop a special recap video. And here's the twist. The recap will be based on the comment with the highest likes. So if you want your idea featured, make sure to comment and rally those likes. Let's see if we can make it happen. Now, that bastard is certainly exhausted. Shaolin Abbot Hyun Jinshin. Manhwa sect leader Jang Guang. Namgun clan patriarch Namgun Huang. He must be killed right now. Now. Only you remain. Prepare yourselves. You accursed divine demon. Then I will kill you first. Everyone. What are you doing? Now I 5 the times. May you be reborn in paradise. Next is you. Hyun Jinshin. Deceased. A monster. Divine demon, Jong Cheon. To cut down the man who single-handedly drenched the Central Plains in blood. All the martial masters of the 9 great sects gathered. But even then, facing the one whose martial strength was deemed the greatest under heaven, their alliance was driven to the brink of collapse. Hey, old man. Did you prepare your grave site? Of course. It's ready. It's your grave. I can't die yet. Jang Guang. Deceased. Damn rat of the Namgun clan that hurts like hell. But Jong Cheon. You filthy demonic bastard. Die already. That stubborn life of yours ends here. It's getting clearer. Yes. Let's finish IT. What? I said, let's finish IT. This cursed entanglement. How? I pierced his heart. How is he still? Could it be that he truly sucked fast the limit of man? This is the divine demon. Namgun Huang. Deceased. The 9 great sect. Annihilated. Yanawa. Suk. Young. Was this good enough? Arrogant bastard. How dare you act up? You are pretty good at fighting. So this is my life flashing before my eyes. Been a while since I've seen it, Master's young face. Right, my time in the Murim began here. It all started as brawls for survival, wandering without a home. Relying only on a single sword. To live another day, I had to kill someone. Endless, meaningless slaughter. Could such a life have meaning? Is human life truly this fleeting? I understand that feeling. I, too, clash daily in the market, arguing with people. In this world, you must treat everyone as an enemy if you want to survive long. And soothing my younger siblings' endless complaints about food is exhausting. But in those moments, they're the most precious. When I lost my parents and collapsed, they gave meaning to my life again. How about you also find a meaning for your life? I wanted to live with you all. For someone like me, who only knew how to kill, you gave me a reason to live. The sword I raised again for vengeance. A life drifting by without roots. Where was the meaning of my life? It was already here all along. The blood-soaked path I walked alone for 15 years. Though my sword dulled and my body bore countless wounds, gave everything I had just so I could fulfill this revenge. And then, gazing at the faintly rising sun, I lowered sword in my hand. Here lies the divine demon, Zhang Qion. What nonsense I five this, barging in like this. D0 you think I'd sell my clan's martial arts for a few coins. What a cacket. So this is hell? Since your elder brother suffered an unfortunate accident and cannot carry on the martial arts line, I will have my son inherit the Manhwa clan's secret martial arts. What's going on? This not hell. Absolutely not. My elder brother I5 still alive and well. How could the clan's martial arts be given to outsiders? And besides, you're not even direct blood. Even if my brother cannot learn martial arts, our grandfather's martial arts must remain within the Manhwa clan. Who the fell? Are these people? This won't end like this. Let me make a proposal. A proposal? I've heard those two are so impoverished they can't even afford food. So I'll wager money. While you, Hua Mujin, will wager your clan's complete martial arts legacy. Then you and I will duel for it. The winner takes everything. What do you say? What? My elder brother couldn't even begin training because of his madness. You think he'll fall for such an obvious trick? Well, well. How noisy. Who the hell is Hua Mujin, am the divine demon, Zhang Qion? What? Who did you say you are? Junkian. The world seems to call me the divine demon. Divine demon. That's not even funny. Why not just call yourself the king of the underworld instead? Second son of the Changhua merchant group. Chong Dabo. Of all times, why now? Your madness must be worsening by the day. With the eldest son of the clan in this state, the fate of the Manhwa clan is already sealed. I say this out of blood ties and sentiment, so take it kindly. It's not bad advice for you either. Master of the Changhua merchant group. Bu Choyan. There's no need to say more. I will take your silence as acceptance of the duel, so let it be known as such. The duel will be held at the Baiyang Pavilion on the 5th day of the 2nd month. It's a promise made from one martial artist to another. If you break the duel agreement, Well, you know the consequences, right? Divine Demon John Cheon. I can't believe they're deciding it between themselves. What are you going to do? You've never even swung a sword properly before. Are you talking about me? Never even swung a sword, you say? That's amusing. Hilarious, even. Considering the little beginner's level, with one burst of inner energy, Huh? It's gone. What is this? I have an ounce of inner energy chi. There's none at all. And what's wrong with this body? It's so frail and weak, can it even hold a sword? Please stop it. Brother, I'm begging you, come to your senses. Even if you're in a state of madness, you're still. What kind of fool would just sit and take that quietly? Fool. How dare you call our brother that? Apologize right, this. No, I won't. It's all your fault that mother and father are dead. You may not remember, but she often loses herself like this. I ask for your understanding. Oh, I see. Then, I'll take my leave. Even the children treat me like a madman now. This is absurd. Truly so. I clearly cut through the Namgun clan patriarch's head. Still feel the sensation of my heart being pierced, rendering me unable to breathe, even fulfilled vengeance for Yamawa and her siblings. Should have closed my eyes peacefully. Now I'm inside this body? How did this happen? And who are those children resembling Suk and Young? I'm mad, she said. What nonsense is this? Sir, you've gone out again with your frail body. Do you have any idea how worried I've been? Who are you? You seem to know me. Another seizure of madness? All right. Allow me to explain once again. Vassal of the Flame Wa clan. Masak. Wamujin was once so talented and reputable, countless Orthodox sects wanted to take him in as a disciple. At the age of 23, he became our clan's leader. That is you. This makes it my 6:2:05 time explaining this to you. Is that so? Then if I was so great, why is my energy core like this now? And what's this about madness? Why does everyone treat me like I'm a lunatic? About that. 17 years ago. Without using inner energy. Let us duel with fairness today, Dabo. Wamujin, 6 years old, Chong Dabo, 9 years old, sure. Without inner energy, fair and. I don't know who requested the duel first. But while the elders of both families were absent, the two of you fought one another. As expected of Dabo. He's blocking every single strike. You really are the promising genius admired by the Orthodox sects. Such honest, unarmed skills. What are you saying all of a sudden? Fool. Dabo. We're supposed to fight without inner energy. Why did you use the 7 wounds fist strike? Ha. Wamujin. Do you still consider me a friend even now? Yes, as you can see. That was the 7 wounds fist strike passed down by the Kongdong sect. They say the after effects are no joke. Even if you're only hit once. See, I tested it out recently. On a senior brother of mine who kept getting cocky. 1 strike, and he's still bedridden. Let's see how you handle it, Wamujing. So that's it. That's the reason they call me insane. If they think my condition is an after effect of the 7 wounds fist strike, then it makes sense. While you, Wamujing, will wager your clan's complete martial arts legacy. He crippled me into a lunatic with no energy core. And then shamelessly demanded a duel? How did they handle that bastard back then? For everything to end up as such a mess? It was the decision of the former clan patriarch. My father? Yesto Dabo was his young cousin. He was also the son of the Manhwa merchant group, ranked among the top 10 within the Central Plains. He only gave him a stern scolding and ended the matter. His own son was crippled by the 7 wounds fist strike. And he ended it with a scolding? What a pathetic household. Where are those so-called parents now? Your condition. It worsened by the day. Your father went into debt, trying desperately to cure your madness. 9 years ago, your mother's illness worsened and she passed away. 3 years later, burdened by the debt, your father also. A child who ruined his clan. A son who became the reason for his parents' death. And a brother who put his younger siblings in a tough spot. The Manhwa clan's reputation ended with that. All that remains are debts incurred for your sake 2 loyal retainers, a handful of martial artists. And younger son of the Manhwa clan Wadojin, daughter of the Manhwa clan Wasoying your younger siblings. It's all your fault that mother and father are dead. One sickness destroyed the entire household. No wonder the girl was so furious. I've gathered something from the history books in Wamujin's room. As the divine demon Jankian, I died in the battle against the 9 great sects. 30 years have passed since then. The vivid sensation of the world tells me that this is reality. In short, I now inhabit the body of Wamujing, the Manhwa clan's eldest son. A lunatic with no energy core. Those I needed to kill, I've already killed. I left no regrets in that life. Siblings, huh? Their circumstances are tragic. They remind me of those 2 children. I suppose I'll have to live this life now. Perhaps I'll help those kids, even if it's just a little. My biggest obstacle, however, is the Manhwa merchant group. They crippled this body and ruined the clan. I need to prepare immediately for my duel with Chengdu Bo, set on the 5th day of the month after the next. I'll need to rebuild myself at least as a beginner before that. It seems I must start over from the beginning. This reminds me of the first time I learned martial arts. Back then, even breathing was difficult. Perhaps it's because this body's innate martial aptitude is extraordinary. But I don't even need to go through the process of sensing energy. Just closing my eyes is enough. Young Master Wa, what's the matter? HHE's dead. Finally. Just kidding. He's perfectly fine. In fact, his pulse is stronger than ever. TSK, why is he healthier? NOHIEK. HHEY, old man. What's with this body? All I tried to do was form an energy core, but the pain was excruciating. What? My body. Does it have some kind of special constitution? You're asking what your constitution is. It is said to be the heavenly martial body. The heavenly martial body. It's a rare heroic constitution chosen by the heavens, or so I was told by a Shaolin elder monk. You're laughing? You fool, it's the exact opposite of being suited for demonic arts. If a body of pure upright energy tries to practice demonic arts, it'll suffer immense pain and, in the worst case, could even result in death. There are the heavenly martial body, the heavenly slaughter body, the heavenly flame body, the heavenly water body, and countless more. Young Master Hua, please pull yourself together. Of all the countless heavenly constitutions, why this one? Damn it. The duel is in just over a month. This is really bad. Who are these old men? They're the clan's chief steward Du and Elder Joe. They have such an expression on their faces even though the eldest son has collapsed. Chief steward of the Flame Hua clan Du Baixing, young master Hua's symptoms are worsening. It may be time for us to prepare ourselves. Elder of the Flame Hua clan Joe Wanbong, what? Joe, this bastard. Young Master Hua. You can't die yet. I won't die, you fool. You've been laying down for 3 days. Young master. Get a good look at yourself. Are you really all right? Ho, 3 days. This damned body. I'll die before I even duel. Shut up. You're making my head ring. More importantly, I'll need a sword if I am to duel. You, go and get a few swords immediately. We're worrying about what to eat. Where would we get the money for a sword? Does this damned household have no money? We're currently taking out loans from an unorthodox sect called the Manhwa sect. Due to their ridiculous interest rates, we have a ridiculous amount of debt. I see, Fallen Clan. The money problems must be resolved first. Our debt is already large. Would a bit more really hurt? What? You're going to loan more money? Are you crazy? And write up a letter to the 2 elders. I'm going out on a walk. Young Master Hua has gone to the Manhwa sect again. Well, what are you so worried about? The Manhwa sect will know to kick him out. That isn't the problem. If he messes with the Manhwa sect, the social sect could make their move. Hey, big guy, tell this to your leader. Hua Mujin of the Flame Hua sect wishes to see you. If you're here to gamble, cut the stupid talk and get inside. Why not? You can't. If you can't, bring me your superior. What did you say? No, sir. Our young master is a bit sick. What are you looking at? What's the matter? Sir, he said he wishes to see the sect leader. Oh, are you his superior? You wish to meet the leader. For what? To loan more money. So you're a customer. If that's the case, no need to see the leader. Come on in. Young master. You can still head back. I have a bad feeling about this. We made it all the way here. What are you saying? A few days ago, Granny Shin of the tea house in the city saw the Manhwa sect leader fighting some unaffiliated martial artist. In the blink of an eye, the martial artist's chest was split open. I hear he's a martial artist who has learned the Black Hand Twin Killer Power Heavenly Martial Moon Slaying Arts. The Black Hand Twin Killer Power Heavenly Martial Moon Slaying Arts. And what about it? Your servant seems to catch on faster than you. Though it appears to be too late for you to head back. Begin. Was this your intention from the beginning? and the entrance where there are lots of eyes. I couldn't beat the shit out of the eldest son of the Manhwa clan, could I? For someone who isn't even paying back interest, you have no shame. I don't intend on letting you leech off of us like your parents did. I am sorry for coming here. Please, just spare our young master's life. What? Like my parents? I don't have any parents. Wait. I thought of myself from when I was Jong Cheon. We'll begin. Yeah. Just teach them a lesson. Understood. You brat. I'll beat the shit. You damn rats dare play tricks. You've got soft bones for your size. With this rotten body, it'd be better to do things this way than use pure power. What are you waiting for? Finish him. You rat. Since I can't match his power, I need to stay mobile. Damn you. Are you all right, young master? Can't you tell? I'm fine. What the? Where did you learn such martial arts? This isn't martial arts. Just something I picked up in my time on the streets. Huh. When did you spend time on the streets? Not bad. Then, try dodging this as well. What? A coin. I just want to talk to your leader. Is it that hard? He's not someone the likes of you are allowed to meet. I didn't have a sword, so I just brought some substitute, but it's not bad. As I thought. I heard he used some never-seen-before martial arts. A gap. But not only did he block a sword with chopsticks, he found an opening. Damn you. TSK. You rat. If you underestimate chopsticks, you might end up shitting yourself. I thought he was a fool with no chi. But how? How'd he get to this level in such a short period? Is he really the Wamujin of the Manhwa clan I know? I heard our clan had a ton of debt. I wondered who they might be. But you tried to take money from us with such terrible skills. If so, have a taste of that martial arts you look down upon. When did I do that? Your jokes end here. The one joking around. He dodged. This bastard, just why? Why would he have hidden such power until now? Damn you. How do you intend to deal with this aftermath? I'm not here to listen to some threats. But if you tell me what I want to hear, it will extend your lifespan. I'll say it again. Let me loan some money, will ya? I haven't felt this joy in ages. Young master, this is bad for you. What a waste. Speak. What do you wish to know? Why would you people let our clan get a loan when you hate losing money in the first place? Without any collateral, at that. I'm just sensing some malicious intent here. Why, you must be getting confused. Why would we have malice? Yeah, I can hear your brain buzzing all the way from here. Think well. Maybe if you have 30 or so of these dice shoved down your throat, you won't be able to speak even if you want to. They were orders from the Manhwa merchant group. Is that so? I knew it was those rats. So what kind of trade did you make with them? That's. Hey. You aren't some proud sage or warrior. If you wish to be loyal, save it for your underlings. The merchant bastards wouldn't give a shit even if your limbs get chopped up. And this whole place was burned down tonight. We had a secret contract. The Manhwa merchant group told us to leave the Manhwa clan with as much money as they needed. With an interest so high, it was enough to make them fall into the hellish depths of debt. In exchange for making the Manhwa clan fall, they were to give us your land on top of rewards to satisfy us. Oh ho! So it was for the land of our clan. The 300 gold niang I'll borrow today. How much does that add up to after 1 year? According to the contract, it will amount to 5,000 gold niang. Ha ha. You guys are real funny. Well, all right. Let's move on. Who are? The ones who clean up after your asses. The social sect, one of the four martial heavens. An alliance of unorthodox sects. The social sect. Did the four martial heavens have a sect like that? It hasn't been long since they joined. The four martial heavens. They're messy bastards. Young master. You've never met them before. What are you going on about? Don't worry about it. I don't feel like explaining. Anyway, why is the guy who went to get the money so late? If you just give us a bit more time. Here's 300 gold niang. Good, good. This should be enough. Let's go. Are we really borrowing this? Shut up and take it. Write today's loan down on your books. Once I've settled everything with the Manhwa merchant group, I'll come back and pay our debt. Oh, and it looks like you guys are taking a bunch of money from peasants. Don't go too far. If you cross the line, I'll screw you over. WWE understand. Let's see who gets fucked over first. Mad Young Master of the Manhwa clan. Why Young Master? Blood. It's not mine. Just what happened over at the Bango sect. I just went and borrowed a bit of money. I heard we were in need. We need to feed our martial artists well. I can't have everyone running away. Where did you steal that from? There's no way the Bango sect would lend us more. I told them to make sure to write it down in their books. You just need to worry about feeding and clothing my siblings well, Chief Steward do. Good luck. Have you heard of a disease that makes one go mad like this? Since I never had parents, I'm not sure what to say. The money issues have been somewhat resolved, so don't worry. I'll take good care of my siblings and the servants. You can rest easy now. I promise to fight some idiot named Chong Dabo in a few days. For some secret scroll of our clan. But don't worry. I'll break his neck. Just what did he order? Good work, everyone. That was so heavy, it felt like my spine was gonna snap. At least we finally moved everything. Let's grab a drink and relax. Is it here? 50 Gene, 80 Gene, and 110 Gene. They're all correct. What did you even get these for? The warriors lugging them were really struggling. What else would I do with a sword? Obviously, I'm going to swing it. Let's start with an easy 50 Gene. You're going to swing that heavy thing. I thought this might be the case, but to think I can't even raise 50 Gene. This body is rotten. But still, I can't just give up. At least I can somewhat pick it up if I use both hands. Now stop staring and do as I ordered you, Masak. Make sure to include lots of meat in my meals, too. I can't help but worry. I have 2 weeks. Before the duel. My body's constitution is the heavenly martial body. It's the polar opposite of the demonic arts my master taught me. I guess I have no choice but to learn the martial art of my master's friend. The peerless 9 swords. This is my only way out. Amazing. Wamujin beat up the Bangho lackeys. Yes. According to what they said in the letter, they will be unable to move for almost 2 weeks. But Wamujin lacks an energy core. How could he have done that? Well, I guess he's not a nobody. Ha! Maybe I should prepare a present. For our great flame Wa clan heir. I'm kinda excited for the day of our duel. Let's see your hidden side. Wamujin. The heavenly martial body. A body gifted by the heavens should be able to endure this much. Masak has prepared all the things I requested for. I'll finally be able to begin. Peerless 9 swords. First form. Preemptive step. As you go forth with a sword at all times. Not even a mountain will be able to block your way. No matter what kind of weapon comes your way. They will all be defeated. I'm getting overwhelmed already. But I need to withstand it. Even if the chi of the opponent is mighty enough to sunder the heavens, they will give way to this sword. My back. In next. A way to fight every single martial art cannot be found. But as even the most complex martial arts have disadvantages depending on their type. The simple sword can ultimately slice through them all. I didn't hit a single one. Even if a vast number of enemies charge at you, they will all bow to this blade. A swarm of ants can never slay an elephant. In the face of true power, numbers are meaningless. This damned. Next. Even the moon that reflects itself upon the surface of water shall split in two when facing this sword. Even the earth itself will open a new path in front of this blade. Now that I have cut the earth itself, size no longer matters. Why is it still intact? Even the sky will split when facing my sword. So what is there in the world that I cannot cut? Now that I have finally cut through myself and my own sword, I no longer have a need for the sword. I can barely replicate it. That was the final form, the prized weapon destruction. Did you remember it well? I remembered it. But does that half-assed sword form really deserve to be called a martial art? Sounds like a kid made it up while he was infatuated with himself or something. Well, I won't deny that. But I cannot let the martial art of my dear friend end. I wasn't able to inherit it properly, so you should do it in my stead. He was the only swordsman who could match my sword. Eh? Without chi. I suspect he was using movement arts. He told me that those who are in a sect can't learn it properly. So he made sure to tell me to teach it to someone who hadn't joined a sect. Movement arts? What a lowly, if I say that's how it is, then that's how it is. Ha! Fine. When this sword form is performed 1,000 times, your body will change. Perform it 100,000 times and your chi will begin to enter your sword. Swing it 1,000,000 times and you will come to have trouble finding your match under the heavens. That's what he said. So if you just practice it 1,000 times a day, you'll be done in 3 years. Is this guy really strong enough to match your skills? Well, I can't say for sure. But one of us would have definitely died had we gone all the way. I have to admit, I am curious about what kind of man he is. Young master. Hold on. You're all right? I was worried because you weren't getting up. If you slap me one more time, I'll kill you. I fainted after practicing it just once. I'm nowhere near 1,000. I still have a long way to go. Although it's late, you should eat. Isn't this pork? Didn't you say you wanted to eat meat yesterday? We haven't had meat in a long time. Please, enjoy it. Make sure to get beef starting tomorrow. Beef. Yeah, beef is the best for bulking up. If you need money, use what we borrowed from the Bango sect. I can borrow more later, so tell Chief Steward not to worry about the expenses. Until I fight Chong Dabo, I'll be eating meat for all 3 meals every day. That aside, young master, when did you learn such a martial art? Huh? What about it? Well, I suppose I'd also be surprised if a loser like me suddenly started talking about learning martial arts. I'm just curious. You didn't know martial arts before. But out of nowhere, you beat the Bango sect up with a chopstick. Now you're learning this freakish sword art. Well, I've told the kiddos already, so telling you should be fine. I'm not Wamujin, the eldest son of this clan. My real identity is the divine demo. I don't need to hear any fantasy stories. I'm just worried. You'll lose your memories again. Act so differently. And disappear one day. You're not going to leave the Manhwa clan, are you? I will never leave this clan. Not until it becomes the greatest martial clan in all of Sichuan. I have nothing better to do besides that. The greatest martial clan in all of Sichuan. Yes, the greatest martial clan in all of Sichuan. That's nonsense. If you're done talking, you may leave. Ugh. Okay. The greatest martial clan in Sichuan. That should satisfy you, right? Wamujin. In 10 days, the duel between Chong Dabo and the Wa clan heir will begin. Chong Dabo. He'll definitely try to kill the Wa clan heir. Once he's done, he'll come here to take the treasure of the Flame Emperor. How about we run away before that? What are you trying to say? Think about it. We can't let the other 2 kids die as well. After training with the sword every day, My arm muscles have gained some definition. I barely managed to get to the point where I can wield a 70-kilogram sword with one hand. But my technique is still unstable. There is only a week remaining until the duel. Muijin, you're still hard at it. What brings you kids here? It's dangerous. Go play elsewhere. Well, we're just worried. We've been watching you for a few days, and it just seems like you're pushing yourself too hard. Are you doing all this because of what we said last time? It's all your fault that our parents died. I was just so angry. I didn't mean it. Goodness. These two remind me of those guys. It's all right. Don't worry about me. Anyway, your posture was amazing. This is how you do it, right? That's not right. He had his arms a bit more straight. Is he copying me? That's cute. They remind me of the days when I trained with Master. Wa Mujin. Exhale when swinging the sword. As long as possible. Hold on now. Don't rush it. When coming back to your original state, inhale. Slow and short. Do you get it? Yes. The most important thing with the Peerless 9 Swords is the breathing technique. I had forgotten what Master had taught me. Don't worry about it. I will win no matter what. So go back to your rooms. Exhale when swinging. As long as possible. Hold on. Don't rush it. Inhale when coming back to the original position. Slow and short. Use up all the collected internal energy at once. There. Movement arts. A chi art where you build up internal energy through movement. Unlike other chi arts where you circulate chi through meditation, movement arts are considered a low-rate martial arts, as people have low expectations of it. The important aspect of movement arts is a stable breathing technique. Unlike before when it was difficult to swing the sword, breathe with the flow of the sword to stabilize the body. After repeated training like that, the dantian that had been a mess all these years slowly began to come together. Is young Master Wa still training? Yes, he's a completely different person now. He used to just fall over all the time, but now he doesn't. I think maybe the treatment he got from the Wudang person was really effective. Even the Wudang physician's treatment would not make him so much better with just one session. If there is a problem, report to M. Yes, sir. Young Master. Dinner is WH what? It's too small. Sorry. This place is too small for me to train in. That's what I said. I'm gonna use the training hall from now on. There are already people here. Misters. The young master wishes to use the great training hall. You heard him, yeah. I'm gonna need to borrow the training hall. I want to train on my own. There is another one over there, so use that one. What the hell is this Walking Dead man saying? Just because you have a sword doesn't mean that you're a martial artist. He's never even shed blood with that sword of his. Goodness. Your eyes are very challenging. Even if you're the young master. Sir. Let's leave. The young master wishes to train martial arts. It seems like he's lost his mind again. Hey, Slowpoke. Stop right there. If you have complaints, say them to my face. Talking shit behind someone's back is a very pussy thing to do. So what? What do you think? We're swordsmen. Let's fight. Young Master Wa. Even if the world is ending, there is no one who would unsheath their sword to fight someone who will eventually be the patriarch. You know what people say. A dog that bites does not bark, whereas a dog that barks is afraid. If you're not gonna man up, then don't bark from the start. Just live like the cowardly dog you are. Don't regret it. Well, I'm not one to regret things in life. A duel without his sword. What is with that move? Young Master Wa. Stop evading my attacks and fight me with a sword like a man. Right. It's been 25 years since I've been in the Flame Wa clan. The reason the clan has gotten to this point is all your fault. And now you suddenly want to learn martial arts. You should know your place. What? That shook up my internal energy. What you said is right. However, it's going to be different from now on. I can't believe it. His eyes are different from before. They're now full of determination. Those are the eyes of a martial artist. Young Master Wa. 1. Sir. Are you all right? You don't have any complaints now, right? That was cowardly. What? Squad leader Chio Boin can't actually injure you, and you used, shut it. I lost. I have learned from you. All right. Now leave. Yes, sir. Let's all move to the other training hall. You too. I know he's the young master, but wasn't that too much? Why did you go easy on him? Who said I went easy on him? I was planning to leave him half dead. Are you serious? Do I look like I'm joking? Well, no. I don't know what happened, but it seems like our young master has drastically improved. What? When could he have? Well, anyway, it's a good thing that he's different now, right? Maybe. A duel against the Changhua merchant group. Elder Joe, do you know how long it has been since we've been in this clan? About 37 years. It's been long. The Flame Emperor was really amazing during his younger days. He appeared with nothing in his hands and showed off martial arts that even the arrogant Tang clan had to admit was great. We were both pulled in by his radiance and swore forever loyalty to him. Now we're trying to break that loyalty. That is not what we are doing. We need to resolve the bloodline problem somehow. I know. I'm well aware, even if you don't try to convince me. 17 years. That is how long we have looked after young master was mental insanity. Not only that, but for those 17 years, we have also watched the Flame Wa clan decline along with young master Wa. Even if we were to see the Flame Emperor in the afterlife, I'm sure he wouldn't blame us. Anyway, Are you ready? Of course. All we needed was some money to resettle elsewhere. Other than that, a few martial artists and 4 permits. Go first. You. He is still his bloodline. Somebody needs to help his body recover. The martial master of the Kongdong sect hired by the Manhwa merchant group will appear as the witness for the duel. A witness? Some robbery, that is. That's just how serious they are about this. Manhwa merchant group. Those evil bastards. They won't even leave a trace of this place behind. Go to the promised location first and wait for me. The 2 young ones will be very shocked by all of this. I feel like the meat's been tough lately. Is it just me? No. The cheapest parts of a cow are always tough. Are we already out of money? I don't know. The overseer gives us so little money. Are you mad? I wouldn't get mad over something so petty. Then why did you say something I'd beat you up for? Anyway, how's my outfit today? I don't know. I think you look better when you were all bandaged up. Let's go. Okay. Are you going? You're not here to suggest some nonsense like I should run away, are you? Of course not. I knew it. Wait for me, then. I'll beat those thieves up. I'm coming with you. This old man worries so much. I'm gonna beat the shit out of the opponent anyway. Let's go. A duel between the Manhwa merchant group and the Manhwa clan. Those who want to place bets, hurry and place them. Let's see. At best, maybe about 1:4. Seems like a reasonable payout. If you're a martial artist, it wouldn't be bad to bet on a martial clan rather than a merchant group. Then I'll wager 2 silver niang on the Manhwa clan. Oh. It's the young master of the Manhwa clan. Can I cancel that 2 niang bet on the Manhwa clan? See? I told you I wouldn't be late. Even so, eating that much before a duel is a bit much. It's been a while, hasn't it? Out of consideration for our blood ties, I'll ask once more. Must you really go through with this duel? What? The Manhwa side requested this duel first. Despite lacking the talent for it, they've recklessly done this. Judging by how severe his madness is, I see the rumors were true. Ha! They're making it sound as if we're the ones. Who asked for this duel? Looks like I'll have to repay them for that. We can't let the Manhwa merchant group seize the secret manual of the Manhwa clan. So we have no choice but to fight like this. Don't you think? What? You say the merchant group coveted a martial clan's secret art? A house as renowned as Manhwa. I really can't figure out what's going on here. I wonder how long you'll be able to maintain that composure. Everyone, attention please. The witness of today's duel is Hanigan of the Kongdong sect. The next successor of the Manhwa merchant group, Changdobo, and the young master of the Manhwa clan, Hua Mujing. Under the name of the Kongdong sect, fight fair and square. So, I see you received the goods we sent from our merchant group. The goods? That outfit you're wearing now. That's the Manhwa clan's martial uniform. I personally sent it as a commemoration of the great Hua Mujing's return. Is that so? Once this duel is over, all the remaining goods will have to be returned as well. The Manhwa clan is going with a sword. Can swordsmanship even be performed with such a massive sword? And wasn't the Flame Emperor known for barehanded martial arts? Masak. Did the young master say anything unusual? Pardon. Well, when I suggested this morning that he should flee, he flared up in anger. You suggested fleeing to him as well. Hey, I was only joking when I said it. I personally believe without a doubt that our young master will win. Though, maybe running would have been better. No, perhaps things will turn out differently, since the young master has changed. But is it possible for such change to happen suddenly? Did the young master's madness spread to him? Are both sides ready? If you're ready, then let the duel begin. HHE's fast. Even so, that level of skill is of a mere pup. This is surprising. That Wamujin fellow is lasting much longer than I expected. Still, compared to the martial arts Dabo has trained in until now, his skill is insignificant. Wamujin. This time, I'll leave you crippled. Breaking a man's will is what I do best. Ahem, I thought young Master Wa would be defeated immediately. But he's holding out quite well. Though I don't know the details. Perhaps he hasn't revealed his full strength yet. What are you saying all of a sudden? I've secretly watched him train in solitude. Something enormous and even more powerful may be revealed. From the looks of it, my current skills are about on par with him. Was that short amount of time not enough? Well, it doesn't matter. From the past, no matter how strong my opponent was, in the end, I always killed them. This bastard. I will kill him without fail. From the place with the shabby Hewitt, head east for 5 kilometers. Turning toward the side while encountering a hawthorn tree, then 3 kilometers. Phew, somehow, I've finally arrived. Fortunately, the two of them fell asleep, so it was easy to bring them along. But are you truly not coming with me? He's still that person's blood relative. Someone must at least gather his remains. I will personally oversee the last journey of the young Master Wa. Then we'll go on ahead. Let's meet at the promised location. I'm not sure if this is the right thing to do. Chong Dabo is not bad for his age. But in the end, he's still just at the level of a greenhorn. So why is it that the two of them are evenly matched? No, young Master Wa even seems to have the upper hand. I heard that the second son of the Changhua Merchant Guild was an outer sect disciple of the Kongdong sect. But it seems he's not all that impressive after all. Young Master Wa. Young Master Wa, please dodge. HHE block that. Ugh, mad bastard. Young Master Chong is gathering all of his inner energy. That must surely be his final strike. Too slow. Even your gathering of inner energy is slow. I'm this helpless against his attacks. I'm losing to this energy coreless bastard. What the? Dabo. Why am Master Wa? 1? I'll take this arm as payment for the 17 years of grudge. What did you say? Well, since it's the Changhua Merchant Guild, perhaps they'll find a way to reattach your arm. His energy core is shattered as well. Did you really have to go this far? What are you saying? There was a clear gap in skill. The match was already over long ago. Oh, really? If that's how we're talking, then I have plenty to say too. Was it really necessary to use the 7 wounds fist strike on the head of a 5-year-old LD child who knew no martial arts? This is merely the closure of a grudge from 17 years ago. From now on, you will have to pay the price for having provoked the Flame Wa clan. Prepare yourself well. Wa Mujin. I will never forget this matter. To think he crushed an outer sect disciple of the Kongdong sect in just a few moves. And that was a sword art we've never seen before. A new martial master is born. Why Young Master Wa? Young Master Wa. Let's head back. Huh? Why yes. Was Young Master was back always this broad? Chief Steward do. Yes? About that. That. Did he perhaps already notice we were planning to run away? Ahem. The gold I entrusted to you. Have you already spent it all? Haha, of course not. Looks like I'll have to stop by the Bangho sect again soon because of some money issues. One more thing. About Elder Joe and the other warriors. I don't particularly care if they choose to leave the clan. But if they ever try to split me apart from my 2 younger siblings, they will have to wager their lives. Today is Brother's Duel Day. How could you do this? This time, I cannot forgive you. Wait, let me just read what came with the messenger pigeon. Oh dear. We're screwed.
Since we're on the topic of money, it's time to settle with a debt feast. A debt feast. I mean those bastards from the loan syndicate. It's about time I dealt with them, don't you think? I'll handle everything, head steward do, you can head back first. Still. From this duel, I confirmed that Wa Mujin has changed from before. But, old man, why do you worry so much? Then please, make sure not to get involved with the slaughtering star sect. I got it already. Then I'll head back first. Young master, are you really going to the loan syndicate just like that? Of course, it's best not to put off troublesome matters. Masak, you stay close behind your brother from now on. Got it. Yes, sir. Loan Syndicate Headquarters. Oh, you've come. I never thought I'd see you again. He turned the vicious Changhua Merchant Guild's second son into a cripple. I've come to pay back my debt. But it's awfully quiet. Did your operation go under? No, it's just that. The gamblers of West Window all went to watch young master martial arts sparring. So everyone came to see. You lot bet on my sparring, didn't you? We've committed an offense. There's no doubt the odds were higher on my side, and you must have made quite a bit, Yes, that's true. Could it be? You must have earned a fortune thanks to me. You're not thinking of keeping quiet about it, are you? Damn, he's here to bleed us dry again. Of course, we were planning to visit and offer our thanks. Then that's fine. He's definitely different from last time. I can feel the killing intent of a true master. So, where's your boss? Why are you looking for the master? I don't like asking twice or thrice. If you don't talk, I'll have to see for myself. Lone Syndicate Master, Chai-un-jil. A damn octopus head. You must be the young master of the Yomwa clan. Your men told me plenty. Why make it so hard? Just meet you what? You think your pretty face will save you? That brat behind you, is he your underling? The kid's got no manners. Slaughtering Star Sect Don Sal Hukjo. So you're the one eyeing my money. This guy. Could he be from the Slaughtering Star Sect? How dare you, but while adults are speaking, do you want to die? Try and kill me. Young master. Slaughtering Star Sect or not. Anyone who blocks my path. First, one hole. I thought he was just a brat. But he's no ordinary brat. To pierce my hand with chopsticks, what an amusing little rascal. You're the last person I want to hear from. Don't get cocky. What are you looking at? What this brat? He dodged my attack so easily. Let's put one more hole in you. How's that? Does the wind pass through nicely? You bastard. You touched me, now the Slaughtering Star Sect brothers will move against you. Oh. Yeah. Then your lackeys won't be safe either. The Slaughtering Star Sect tell them to come if they dare. But before that, you're going to die right here. Wait. I'll give you anything, my wealth, my concubine, just spare my life. What's this? You suddenly want to live? I've no interest in your concubine, but that part about wealth does stir me a little. It's all in the warehouse, I'll bring it all back. Good, good. That's the right attitude. But if you don't return, you'll be breathing through your eye sockets from now on. I'll return, I swear it. Now then. Shall we continue settling debts? Spare me. You too. I'll give you all my wealth. What are you saying? Your wealth's already mine? What do you mean? 7,000 niang of profit stolen from the commoners, plus the price of your lives for scheming against the Yomwa clan. To pay it all off, your entire fortune should cover it, right? Then please, take all my wealth too. You really don't get it, do you? Why keep saying you'll give me what's already mine? When's the next highest after this fool coming? I'm the deputy leader. I didn't recognize you. Yes, just please, spare me. I'll live righteously from now on, please give me another chance. Fine then, you can live. So, how much is the dead guy's property worth? All his houses, brothels, and cash combined. around 4,000 niang in gold. And the syndicate's total assets, including all businesses, at least 10,000 niang, and 500 niang this month as tribute to the slaughtering star sect. Let's see then. Loan syndicate master's assets, 4,000 niang. The businesses you stole should naturally return to my influence. Loan syndicate's assets, 10,000 niang. Tribute to slaughtering star sect, 500 niang. And compensation for the mental distress you've caused US. Total, 20,000 niang. That should be about do it. I'll prepare the business transfer documents immediately. Good, let's handle the paperwork and the gold here on the spot. Yes, sir. Alright, now then. Shall we negotiate the price for the rest of your lives? I said I'd spare that one, but I never said I'd spare the rest of you. Please, spare US. What's all this? I finished the debt feast. Each chest's got 400 niang inside. Young Master Hua. Head Steward Du, I told you who's backing the loan syndicate, didn't I? You said it was the Slaughtering Star Sect. Do you know who's working with the Slaughtering Star Sect? No, should I? The Slaughtering Star Sect's Dong Sal Hukjo has a sworn brother, Hong Johan, and he's allied with Ju Sugang of the Crimson Sword Sect. That Dong Sal Helikjo. Is he the one with all 10 fingers blackened? You've already met him. Yeah, I shoved chopsticks into his eyes. Sorry, what? Head Steward Du, IT may be too much for you or Elder Joe to handle. But don't measure me by that standard. If any of those pests come swarming in, I'll just kill them all. Anyway, prepare some tender beef for my meal. Look after my brothers when they return. I'm heading in first. Dong Sal Hukjo, infamous even in Sichuan, yet he calls such a master a nuisance. From the duel to this, is this really the Wamu Jin I know? So, the Yomwa clan's ambush plan. It seems this duel shook you quite a bit, Guildmaster. You people who should only care about the money sure talk a lot. As I said, bring back the child alive. The rest can all die. Remember this, the child must be kept alive. He, understood. We'll be back before sunrise. Yes, I'll tear apart everything precious before your very eyes. The Yomwa clan once had its own era of glory. Countless martial artists, who had fallen for the remarkable man called Yomj, filled the training grounds. Even the prestigious Tang clan of Sichuan highly praised his character and skill. In just one generation, the Yomwa clan established itself as a martial family that no one could ignore. Even renowned masters couldn't carelessly touch the warriors of the Yomwa clan. It was a time when all the residents would cheer enthusiastically whenever they walked the streets of Siechang. But after the death of the Yomj, as the succession ceremony for the next clan had proceeded, the incompetence of the new head was revealed to the world. The Yomwa clan gradually declined. And even those who had sworn loyalty began to turn their backs, one by one. The image of the Yomj, who once commanded the world. To those of the righteous factions, he was a magnanimous hero. To his enemies, an overwhelming master. He was truly a hero of the ages. Why was it that I saw the image of the Yomj overlapping with young Master Hua's retreating back? Head Steward. Head Steward. No, you all. Why is it just you? Where are the young master and the young lady? Assassins sent from the Chonghua Merchant Guild ambushed US. Elder Joe and the warriors are fighting back somehow, but there are too many assassins. The young lord and the young lady are in danger. Inform young Master Hua immediately. I'll go on ahead. Yes, sir. Looks like it's just you lot left, huh? I'm not gonna kill all of you, so think carefully. You could lose all the brats if you try anything stupid, you know, kihihi. You bastards. Back off quietly. Another one showed up. Kill him. To think the only one they sent is a decrepit old fossil. Be careful. We'll handle this side, leave one kid alive and kill the rest. Keuk, you bastards. Time to die. This is really the end. Now then, which of the two brats should I kill, and which should I take with me? Brother. If that's what you want, then you should be the one to die. That guy is the mad demon, Wamujin. It shouldn't matter if we kill Wamujin too, right? If he gets in the way of the mission, kill him. You've got a death wish, Wamujin. What the hell is that? Everyone, attack, kill him. This monster. Don't even twitch. Not if you want to live. Brother. Don't look. Why? Brother is here, right? Didn't you get rid of all the bad guys? Yes, that's why I'm telling you not to look. Are you okay? I'm fine. You must have been scared. I wasn't scared at all. Because I am a son of a martial family. You did well. Elder Joe, take the injured warriors and my siblings and return. Yes, sir. Everyone, let's hurry to the infirmary. Now then. How long are you going to whine over a single arm? You were sent by that bitch from the Manhwa Merchant Guild, weren't you? Answer me properly, and I might let you live. Will you really let me live? Don't make me repeat myself. I could just wipe you all out, starting with you. You're right. The head of the Manhwa Merchant Guild, Bu Choyan. That woman hired us through the Sarambang. Are you really going to spare me? If you don't want to die, run back and tell that bitch. How Wamujin of the Yonhwa clan slaughtered your people. And tell her how he's going to kill them from now on. Hey, look over there. That's blood, isn't it? Who is that? Who else could it be? It's the lunatic from the Flamehwa clan. Has his madness subsided? No, it looks even worse. Those who saw him, walking along the roadside drenched head to toe in blood, could no longer laugh or look down on him. But wait, they said he took down Bangho Sek by himself, those vicious bastards. Yeah, apparently he even left the second son of the Manhwa Merchant Guild half paralyzed. People once called Wamujin the mad young master. How strange. Well, when he was a kid, they said even Shaolin came looking for him, calling him a prodigy blessed by the heavens. Could it be the return of that talent? And now they call him the hidden dragon of the Shichang. Young master. Thank goodness you're walking on your own. Are you hurt anywhere? I'm fine. More importantly, are they all in the medicine hall? Yes, not a single one escaped injury. The second young master and Lady Soyan are resting in their chambers to regain their strength. Well done. Prepare a bath for me right away. Yes, sir. Please wait just a moment. Resting to regain their strength, huh? Ordinary as it may sound, it's something unthinkable for the children of a martial clan. But still, I don't want those two to see the cruelty of the world just yet. If I could, I'd rather let them live seeing only good things. Those kids. Am I projecting someone else onto them? The next day, medicine hall. The Red Flame Art Manual, you say? Yes, that's the one. Why are you so startled? Did I ask for something I shouldn't have? May I ask the reason why you're asking for it? What are you worried I'll relapse and tear it apart in another fit? No, that's not it. You can't possibly teach my clan secret techniques right now. So starting tomorrow, I'll personally train the two of them. Sigh. Judging by your face, you clearly doubt me. Not at all. There's no need to worry, Elder Joe. Nothing will happen. Understood. Here it is. Good. I'll be going now. Rest well. Please take care. Sigh. Will this really be okay? Don't worry so much. You've seen the young master's overwhelming swordsmanship, haven't you? His fits have stopped recently, and he's clearly improving. Honestly, it looks like he's almost cured. Then it must be that the Taoist's treatment is finally working. Does that treatment also strengthen martial arts? I've never heard of such a thing. Though now that you mention it, his sudden improvement really can't be explained otherwise. Unless he encountered some fateful encounter. And not just any ordinary encounter either. It must have been with a powerful martial master. No other explanation fits. The 17-year-long shadow cast over the Manhwa clan seems to finally be lifting. Manhwa clan training ground. The butterfly dance. Is the bee buzz? Mujin, what does that even mean? I don't understand. Let me put it this way. It means to face your opponent as if freezing their feet in place, while your own movement remains as free as a butterfly's. It's a fundamental movement technique I created myself, based on countless real combat experiences. Wow! But that strange Elder Joe said you barely had any real combat experience. Hey you idiot, you can't just say that out loud. Ahem, anyway, enough theory, let's move to actual sparring. Both of you, attack me with the basic fist technique you learned. Here I come. What the? What are they even doing right now? What is this pathetic flailing? Are they really from a martial clan? Maybe they're just too young. But still, this is absurd. They don't know how to balance their weight or rotate from the lower body. They can't even manage to do the basics of body control. Enough. My head suddenly hurts. Let's stop here for today. Are you alright? Your skills are much more than what I had expected. For now, you must strengthen your bodies before learning any advanced techniques. Go rest. I'll see you both at dinner. This won't be easy. Master, you must have had a hard time yourself. I'm sorry. Because of me, the clan's martial lineage was severed. But I'll restore our ruined clan to its former glory, and I'll revive the clan's martial legacy. And I'll find that bastard. The one who bore that cursed swordless mark whom I couldn't defeat in my previous life. And kill him, no matter what. Now, I can even lift this with one hand. I can feel it. The energy in the air. With every repetition of sword forms, my speed increases. Few days later, I've returned. Good work. Good work, that's all you've got to say. Do you even know how much we went through protecting the second young master and Lady Soyen? Who told you to pull that shit in the first place? If had arrived even little later, you'd all have come back in coffins. If you pull something like that again, I'll make sure to put you in one first, got that? My apologies. Why yes, sir. He's definitely getting better. Didn't tell you only could treat the young master. Just few more sessions, and he'll be fully cured. Do Young Su. How that person is? Who are you? We don't have food for beggars. Get lost. Hey, watch your words, this is the man who treated you. My deepest apologies, Sir Taoist, the young master isn't yet completely recovered. Ahem. Move. Oh no. That was terribly rude of me. Didn't recognize you. You must be hungry after your long journey. Please, come inside first. Sir. Taoist. Few days ago. That Taoist had inherited the Taoist lineage of the Wudong sect. Positive energy healing, yes. That man, famous for his miraculous martial arts, treated you. Don't know the full details, but the chief steward paid quite hefty sum to invite him here. So this is the man. Please, come in. Ahem, ahem. Very well. Heard you inherited the Wudong sect's Taoist lineage. That's right. It's bit weird for me to say this myself. But I am the only Taoist to inherit the essence of the Wudong sect's true lineage. I am the Wudong White Immortal. Ho! So you claim to be the Wudong White Immortal? How strange. I've never heard of any successor of Wudong's Taoist lineage surviving. That's nonsense. Truly, listen, old man. Tell me the truth while you still can. You won't be able to turn back later. What are you saying? Are you doubting me? I'm the very one who Go on. Keep talking. I'll try to believe you for real. If you're truly Taoist of the Wudong sect, dodging this sword should be piece of cake, right? What are you doing? Stop him. Why, young master, why are you doing this? The man before you really is silence. Go fetch me bucket of water, quickly. I'll show you something funny. Pardon. What is this madness? Does the Flamewalk clan repay kindness by humiliating their savio? fake beard. You even glued it on carefully, you filthy fraud. You've got guts, trying to swindle me of all people. I actually fell for it. Young master, what will you do with him? I can't just let him go. Maybe cutting off his limbs and turning him into eunuch would do. Spare me, have mercy please, don't kill me. I won't kill you. If you die, how will get my money back? I'll just cut off few teeth. Beg you, spare my arms and legs. I'll return all the money I swindled. That's given. But I'll also charge you for your useless limbs and manhood. Anything but that, I'll pay any amount you ask for. Chief Steward, how much did he scam from you? 50 gold niang. Ha! 50, you got conned that badly, you're too gullible. What have you been doing all these years? But heard he was great healer. Stop it already, I've heard enough, don't want to listen to any more of this. You heard him. Start with the 50 gold niang. That money's not here right now. If we go to my residence in Jinyang, 4 hours away, I'll lead the way. Young master, should we come along? Don't bother, what would you even do with your weak bodies? You want me to clean up your corpses too? Stay home and don't cause trouble. Move it, scammer, lead the way. Why yes, sir. Phew. Just trust him on this. Why, young master? He's no longer the man he used to be. Damn it, should have brought horse. Not single beast in this damned place. That's the carriage came in. Please, get on. You must have scammed quite lot. This is fine for horse carriage. Impressive. The inside's even lavishly decorated. It's lined with cotton and finished with leather. Travel across the nation for work, so comfort is necessity. You really have strong work ethic for crook. If you're so professional, why not find honest work instead? I'll make sure to do that from now on. I'll get some sleep. Wake me up when we arrive. Understand. Rest well, sir. Just you wait, you bastard. Depart. You're here. He's fast asleep inside the carriage. Drag him out and make example out of him. Again. Why would someone try to obstruct the business of Taoists that's trying to redeem the masses? This is the price you'll pay for your stupid interference. Don't resent us. What the? We've already arrived. Shichang's hidden dragon, so you really weren't all talk. Since when has Jinyang been such isolated forest? Was your target from the start? Thought you were just scammer, but it seems you can scheme, too? I was getting bored anyway. Let's see what you've got. Everyone, come out. That dandy is trying to shorten his own life. Zhongshan's 4 demons. That appearance of yours? You look ugly as hell. Demonic energy. Your weapons are pretty varied. Let's see what your skills are like. That bastard, he's only going after one person. Let's go help him. Guh bastard. HHE's coming down like mace. It's so heavy. You're nothing special after all. They definitely use demonic arts. How can there be demonic arts here in the Central Plains? Don't want to kill juniors who use demonic arts. What to do? Wait. We lost. Please spare US. Damn it. To think the Zhongshan 4 demons would be defeated so helplessly. After the first few moves it was obvious we're no match for you. Then why'd you mess around and get hit? Do you like getting hit? Fine. I'll spare you. I'll destroy your energy core and sever your meridians. Sir, we only did as we were asked. Please, don't end our lives as martial artist. Don't whine at that age of yours. Who did you learn from? What do you mean? What else? I'm asking, who's your master? It's ridiculous to call what you have demonic energy, but that was definitely it. There aren't many who emit demonic energy in the Central Plains. Who taught you demonic arts? You until the year before he was last alive. We don't even know his name. What kind of disciples don't know their master's name? HHE told US to forget about looking for other disciples under him. I see. Then you should have kept your head down and practiced shabby martial arts quietly. But you go thieving instead. Thieving? No, we're not thieves. We only helped with our brother's business on the side. Business. You knew what that man was like and still helped. We thought it was righteous deed to save living people. Is that not so? Enough. Go. Quit being his lackeys today. If see you again, you'll die. Thank you, sir. You must pay for these men's ransom, your own life's cost, and reimburse me for my lost stamina and mental damage during this whole incident. What mental damage? Is there such a thing? My master said that we don't do well in thinking and have gullible ears. He said we must carefully choose the people we befriend. And if we ever meet someone strong and righteous, we should follow them and serve them. Good. Our thoughts align. Why are you stopping again? What is it this time? We pledge our loyalty. We will serve until our death in the Manhwa clan. Please take us in. You guys must have gone crazy from getting beat up so much. Who are you calling boss now? We're not even 30 yet. Please take care of us, boss. You say you're not 30? Unbelievable. I just can't believe it. Did everyone here suffer energy deviation or something? We've never had that happen. What exactly do you find unbelievable? Never mind. Anyway, I can't wrap my head around how demonic arts users can become warriors of ruined households of the Orthodox sect. Does that even make sense logically? My master always told me that being a demonic arts user is a way of living, an identity, not a faction or affiliation. Eldest, 21 years old, Cheol Mook. Fourth brother, 18 years old, No Sack. Well, that's not wrong. But realistically speaking, what kind of Orthodox family would accept demonic arts users? Who dares to say such a thing? Will smash their heads in for you. Second brother, 20 years old, Dong Jok. Third brother, 19 years old, Jang Tae. We'll tear their mouths. You guys charging in so naively. You remind me of him. That guy was quite fond of. Phew. If you want to serve under another household, you must be willing to stake your life on any order give, whether you like it or not. Your personal freedom means nothing. You must obey like a dog for the honor of the household. Do you understand? Yes, we will devote ourselves wholeheartedly, boss. Good grief. Fine, do as you want. You are now warriors of the Manhwa clan. Thank you, boss. And stop calling me boss, just call me young master. Understood, young master. That's quite extravagant. Is this your house? Yes. Please, come inside. All right. Let's go in. You there. Open the gate. Master, don't ask, and prepare food in the annex building. Quickly. Forget that. What are we doing here? We need to check your treasure room first. Yes. This way. So this is how well you've been living using the money you swindled. What's the matter, brother Do? Did something troubling happen? By Sajin. Brother, by it's nothing. Go back inside. You know there's nothing you can't tell me. So tell me. Are these people? He told you to leave. Why are you still sticking your nose where it doesn't belong? Judging from your clothes, you must be one of that swindler's guests. Guests shouldn't meddle in household affairs. You've got quite the foul mouth, young man. Young master, shall I deal with him? No, this is a misunderstanding. They are my guests, brother. By right. Let me introduce them. This here is Zhongshan's 4 demons and the Manhwa clan's first young master. No wonder your tongue was so sharp. So you're the insane eldest son of the Manhwa clan. An Orthodox sect brat who runs around with lowlifes and intimidates civilians. Leasing. If you're done being amused, move aside. We're busy. Calling yourself Orthodox while running around with demonic arts users terrorizing commoners, your grandfather must be weeping in his grave. Pathetic trash. Hey, that's... Do not worry, brother Do. I, by Sajin, am not the kind of shabby swordsman to lose to such skim. Really. I've had enough of this. Please allow me to crush that bastard's jaw. Please give me permission, young master. Stand down. I'll do it myself. So the dog does know how to protect its owner. Come here, mutt. A swift sword style. But you lack strength. What? My sword. It's over. Yes. Once you start getting pushed back by him, there is no recovering from it. Just from a glance, his sword's tougher than my iron rod. That means it'll break soon. Either his sword or his skull. What? As expected. Hey, throw me your iron club. Yes, young master. What did you say? My grandfather is crying in his grave. Fine. Then I'll make sure he can hear your screams from the grave right beside him. Wait. Put your hand down, put it down, you bastard, your bones will snap. Oh, right, what does it matter if the guy who's going to share a coffin with my grandfather breaks a few bones? He certainly knows how to beat someone properly. That man over there's about to die any moment now, isn't he? Ah, good heavens, young master. I implore of you to spare him, I'll even pay for his life. Really? He has ties with the unorthodox martial heavens? We cannot let someone like him die in my household. No matter how much you ask for, I'll pay, just spare his life, I'm begging you. Is that so? And here I was, thinking you'd put your foolish hope in Indiana, this fool. You should have said so earlier. He's a madman. Leave nothing behind. Yes, sir. What's this folding screen? There's a strange aura coming from it. Is it just my imagination? Do you like the folding screen, young master? Not particularly. As expected, you have a sharp eye. That folding screen is the work of Master Jang Sosen. I was concerned because your room felt too empty. You may take it with you if you wish. Should I? All right, then. I'll accept it without hesitation. This greedy brat. You won't need your carriage anymore, right, since you won't be going around much. I'm taking it, okay? Of course. It'd be an honor if you put it to good use. Okay, let's move out. Farewell. Live a righteous life, see you next time. See you next time, you've robbed me enough already. Are you even human? Ah, why are the heavens so merciless? What did I ever do wrong for me to encounter such a lunatic? Manhwa clan. Wait, what is this? What happened? Young master, where did all that money come from? Don't tell me. No, I didn't. You said we were short on money, remember, keep them properly. Anyway, Masak, how old do those people over there look to you? With their robust build, they look far from ordinary. No matter how I look at them, they all look well past 40. I'll tell them that. They'd like that. Where are Chief Du and Elder Joe? They were nowhere to be seen when I arrived. Oh, right. Very important guests have arrived, so they're entertaining them in the reception hall. They told me to bring you there the moment you returned. What another guest? Did another scammer come to cheat us? No, absolutely not. You mustn't hit these people, and please hurry. What did those old men do this time? The young master has arrived. Oh. Welcome, young master. Allow me to introduce them, young master. These are the 3 merchant group leaders who supported our clan generously during our difficult times. I heard the hidden dragon has awakened. I see now the rumors were true. I am Peng Quano H, leader of the Pengyang Merchant Group. Pengyang Merchant Group leader Peng Quano H. I am Dong Guanyo, leader of the Muriang Merchant Union. Seeing your healthy face after you've survived hardship has relieved me of my worries. Muriang Merchant Union leader Dong Guanyo. Golden Finance Manor Master Huang Yoqian. It has been too long since I last paid my respects. I am Huang Yoqian, the Golden Finance Manor Master. Not at all. I am Hua Mujin of the Flame Hua clan. Thank you for coming. So, you three came to collect the debts we owe you, correct? We have not come to pressure you for repayment. We only wish to congratulate you after hearing that you had awakened. I apologize in our stead if we have caused you discomfort. First of all, I'm grateful for the devoted support of your merchant groups. But repayment should be handled properly. I have only recently regained my senses and am not yet fully aware of the clan's current state. Please excuse me. Second, I wish to know the total debt our Flame Hua clan owes your groups. Young Master. We have to know the exact amount before we can discuss the repayment schedule. As expected of the young master. You are correct. Then, although I'm not glad about it, let US disclose the approximate amounts. 5,300 Niang for the Pengyang Merchant Group. 3,200 Niang for the Golden Finance Manor. 1,900 Niang for the Muriang Merchant Union. A total of 10,400 Niang. Since this matter is out in the open, I will also confess something. We have long been under pressure because of the Changhua Merchant Group. What the Changhua Merchant Group? Was the rights to the debt your clan owes US3, correct? It was clear that would harm your clan, so we had been rejecting them strongly. However, after the duel, the Changhua Merchant Group began using their massive financial power to pressure US. They monopolized all our trading goods, cut off all the merchant groups associated with US, and even stole away our branch managers. They were shameless. To think such things were happening. We are ashamed to admit this, but we no longer have the strength to endure. Before we surrendered the rights to the debt, we felt we at least had to warn you. We are deeply grateful for your generosity. Thinking of everything you've endured weighs heavily on my heart. All those people who cling to our clan when times were good have left. Only Elder Joe, Chief Du, and you three remain to protect the clan. Although I may not be well versed in scholarly matters, there is one thing I understand well, and it's that debts of gratitude must be repaid properly. I will repay everything. The Flame Hua clan owes you right away. Is that truly possible? And in return for the interest and all the help we've received, I will free your groups from the clutches of the Changhua Merchant Group. Young Master Mujin, does this mean that you're willing to use force on our behalf? Of course. Young Master Mujin. What are you talking about right now? Do you even know who's backing those bastards? It's the Kongdong sect. One of the strongest sects within the entire Murim. Oh, so those old coots are backing them. Young Master Mujin. Don't worry, Chief Du. If we simply get rid of the debt, they won't be able to do anything more. For US, that alone is an enormous blessing. There's no way we'd let the Flame Hua clan clash with the Kongdong sect. And as I thought, a sleeping dragon truly has awakened. Thank you for your words. My heart is at ease now. Ha ha ha. Then we'll take our leave. May your clan prosper. Safe travels. Changhua Merchant Group, huh? Chief Do, gather information on those rats. Gather everything starting from their finances, operating regions, trade goods, and even up to their ties with the Kongdong sect. Young Master Mujin. Wait, were you serious about what you said just now? What, did you think I was joking? I told you already. Grudges and kindness must be settled clearly. You all heard what they did to them. They'll try to seize our throats next time if we let those bastards be. At this point, it's all or nothing anyway. And think about it. If over a dozen years of supporting them results only in this, then they won't help us anymore. So shouldn't we properly repay them at least once? They'll probably dismiss it as the mad bravado of a lunatic. Well, we'll see how it goes. Young Master Mujin, the tasks you ordered us have all been completed. Good. Gather around. Give your greetings. The two of them are our clan's elder and the chief steward. Young Master Mujin, they are. I'll introduce them. Starting today, these are warriors joining our clan. The famous young men of Zhongshan. Zhongshan's 4 demons, please look after us. Don't be shocked yet. Here's something even more surprising. All of them are younger than me. What? That's impossible. I'm starving. Should we go tear into some meat? Why are they looking so stunned? They're obviously overwhelmed by our presence. Young Master Mujin, do you not know the fearsome reputation of the Zhongshan's 4 demons? Why would you bring them into the clan without consulting us? And did you consult me before trying to sneak my younger siblings out? That's. If I approve, they stay. If I don't, they're kicked out. Don't forget I'm the one who will become the next clan patriarch. Ma Sok. Go buy a cow. About that. We have no money. You forgot, but over 10,000 gold were used just moments ago to repay our debts. All of this. That scammer had quite a fortune stashed away, you know. Young Master Mujin, don't tell me. Relax, I didn't kill him. I simply took what was rightfully mine. Then what is this folding screen? Oh, they said it's one of Jang Sosen's pieces and gave it to me. Jang Sosen. Apparently, even if we sold it for cheap it'd at least get US 90 gold, so I took it. Oh. It looks genuine. So shouldn't this be enough to buy meat? More than enough. Then stop talking and go buy it. The next morning. You're all wondering why I called you at dawn. After everything that's happened lately, I realized that you all desperately need special training. The foundation of swordsmanship is the body that wields it. No matter how great the martial art is, it's useless if the body is weak. Starting today, we begin special physical training. I will personally oversee it. I hope there will be no dropouts as you follow me. At your feet is a sack of rice weighing 144 kilograms. From today on, this will be your loyal training partner. And let me be clear, this is not food. If I catch anyone eating it, you're dead. There's always someone who tries to eat it. Why does ours look so much smaller? Looks like 15 kilograms at most. What exactly are we supposed to do with this? Hoist it onto your shoulders. What? Haha, young Master Mujin, this would need 2 men to lift together. Shut up and pick it up. Unless you want to get beaten shitless. My sword isn't sharp enough to slice cleanly. But one hit will crush every bone in your body. Choose. Lift it up, or spar with me. For demons, are you playing around? Practitioners of demonic arts shouldn't be this embarrassing. Each of you lift 3 sacks. If you don't want to, then spar with me. What is this? Young Master Mujin. What are you planning to do? If you decide to lift it, you can lift it. Can I do it? Throw away that pathetic thought? Only death awaits if you fail, so what in this world is impossible? Good, now start sitting and standing 200 repetitions. Everyone, follow me. Push upward. Tighten your core and lift it, you brats. Again, unless you truly wish to die, all of you. What is this sensation? It feels as though my entire body is collapsing from the legs upward. No, if I cannot endure this, young master might beat me to death. What kind of training method is this? Even watching it is exhausting. Will those small bodies even manage to withstand it? You call yourselves warriors, yet all you have done is gorge yourselves at the Yoma clan's expense, haven't you? And now you whimper from a paltry amount of training. Such men are not worth sparing. Any wretch who feigns weakness dies here. T200. Pathetic. We have spent an entire day on mere warm UPS. With stamina like this, you dare dream of martial arts. Today's training ends here. Instead, from now on, you will become one with that rice sack. Eat with it, relieve yourselves with it, carry it during training and even in your sleep. You will always carry a sack of rice. And for how long? It's until I tell you to put it down. Hey, Youngsun. Why yes. Bring rope and bind all of them. Anyone who removes his rope forfeits his lifespan. Remember that. I have never met you, but today, I dearly wish I could. Mother. Maysock. From today on, ensure the children receive beef at every meal. You understood. Shall I prepare your bathwater? No, I will tell you later. That night. Brother, isn't this peculiar? I train my legs, yet my hands are trembling. Are you the same? I noticed it earlier and thought it was strange. Even when I trained with Master, nothing like this ever happened. Likewise. The next day, the training continued. 42. 43. Hey, third row, you. Yes, you bastard, do you want to die? Why are you not pushing properly? You still have 120 repetitions left. Focus, do you hear me? They are actually doing this. What are those monsters? And the day after, you will become a single duck. Repeat after me, ORI. Quack quack. Quack quack. What in the world is this? And the day after. Push faster. Do you want to train all day again? Anyone slower than me will have another sack tied on. F50. Those brats. They are keeping up better than expected. Shall I raise the difficulty a little? This place. Surely, young master. Yes. You must be feeling hot. Cross it. Wow, a waterfall. It must be refreshing, hee dash. Soyin. Oh right, what about you cannot swim? Shouldn't you tell your brother? Why young master, this is impossible, the current is too strong. This place is infamous for taking lives even unburdened, it is perilous. Good grief, you old men fret too much. Do not worry. I have tested everything myself. When have you ever trained like this? Hey, you all. Will you cross the river, or duel me? Choose wisely. I will go first. Brother Chielmuk, what do we do? The river offers a higher chance of survival than dueling, young master. I am going too. Then I will too. Damn it, everyone jump. It is do or die. Damn it all. Cursed. If you cannot do it, step aside. Don't worry. It's not as if your brother would actually beat you to death. I'm going ahead. wait. I could never say that to him. I am a warrior of the Yonhwa clan. This is nothing. Why, young Master Dojin? If you fall, you will truly die. Move your arms and legs without rest. I can do this. This much I can do. I can manage this too. Damn it, I am being swept away. Young Master Wadojin is being swept away. I'm going. I have got him. Breathe. When I tell you, inhale deeply and grip my arm tightly. It seems too late to escape, so we will charge straight through like this. Now, get ready. Now, do it. Young Master Wadojin. HHE's over there. You did extremely well. Thank you for saving me. It was nothing. Kid, are you okay? You're not hurt anywhere. Yes, I'm fine, big brother. Fortunately, a warrior from here came to help. When did young master catch up? Do not overexert yourself. Being together is of course a good thing, but if something happens to you, this will be utterly meaningless. We cannot remain children forever. I will stay together to the very end. That way, I too can properly become a martial warrior of the Yonhwa clan. If you fall, you will not even be able to gather your bones. Climb up with everything you have. That madman, he has clearly gone insane. That lunatic bastard, damn it, I should not have followed. KHH. WH, what is it? P, please spare me. Damn it. Do not doze off, grab the rock in front of you, you idiot of a bastard. Run. If someone falls behind, even I will have to carry him and run. Mom, are those people death row prisoners? They are warriors of the Manhwa clan, even more so. S. Soyan. Lady was Soyan. L. Lady. A, are you alright? Carry me for a bit. Elder Joe. Quickly. L. Lady. Hey, what are you doing? If you intend to collapse following a little girl, I will not stop you. But you will have to stake your life on it. Why are you not running? Hey! You fall behind every time during training and cannot even fill your quota. Until when do you plan to keep doing that? Until when do I have to suffer losses because of you? If you cannot endure it, just crawl out. Do not cause trouble for others. Ha, hey, are you even listening? I said I will kill you. What? Do you think I am doing this because I want to? I wanted to quit being a warrior long ago. But to say that to the young master. Were you afraid you would be beaten to death if you brought it up? So that is why you collapse every time like a rotten corpse. From what I see, you are not cut out to live as a warrior. I will cleanly sever your lifeline right now. What why are you like this? Hey! Stop it. Not everyone can be like you. Then do not live as a warrior in the first place. Stand up. I will kill you first. Stop it. As that older brother said, that guy is also doing his best in his own way. Now that they have come to the Manhwa clan, they too are our brothers. Stop there. Brothers, how can this kind of trash be called brothers? Even after seeing it with your own eyes, you say such things, big brother? Exactly how long must we continue doing this kind of foolishness? Do you really think you can become strong like this? This is not what we wanted. Young master has eaten the blade rice for several more years than us. Acceptance differs from person to person, but this will never be as meaningless as you think so. Say such things after you surpass young master. Oof. If a situation arises where harm comes to me again, know that you will die by my hand before you die by young master's. Damned toilet. It is absurdly far away. What is it? Who would be at this hour? That is. Young master. It's not just being fast. He's overflowing with strength, yet his movements are fluid. And we're not even that far apart in age. How can he possibly wield swordsmanship like that? Is that what they call the realm of martial talent? Who is it? Come out before I crack your skull open. I tease me, young Master Mujin. What are you doing there? I was on my way back from the restroom and ended up here. I wasn't trying to watch on purpose. Whatever. I was bored anyway, this works out great. Put the rice sack down and pick up a sword next to you. Alright then. Come. I knew IT wouldn't work, but still. What is this my sword? Was I always this fast? You're finally somewhat usable. However, aren't you too focused on looking straight ahead? Ugh. As I thought. You went down in one hit before, but now your toughness is finally becoming somewhat usable too. Come to think of it, the impact's still great, but it's not enough to render me unable to move in one blow anymore. Good. That's enough for today. I'm leaving. Go and rest. Yes, sir. Please rest well. See could it be? The next day. We're working our abdomens today. Everyone, lift the rice sack between your legs and hang on. Wow. They're all amazing, seriously. They're doing that with a rice sack wedged between their legs. They look even more fired up than before. No. If I collapse here again. Endure it. There's not much left. And so, about a month passed. You all held out well. As of today, the special training is over. Everyone, undo the ropes and set the sacks down. Sorry to rain on your parade, but we'll be doing the same training every year during the summer and winter seasons. The next training will be during this winter, just a few months from now. If there's any consolation, that experience is just that valuable. That experience is just that valuable. Anyway, this training ends here, but don't forget that a strong body becomes a strong sword. Understood? Yes. And starting now, I'll conduct practical sparring training that will deepen your experience to another level. When I call your name, take whatever weapon you want and step forward. Their joy didn't last even a moment. They were beaten senseless and knocked unconscious, an endless cycle of pain and endurance that felt like eternity. But that arduous time becomes experience, and experience brings new change. And so the bandits that were once called Zhengshan's four demons had now become the new martial arts instructors of the Manhwa clan. And just like that, the Manhwa clan quietly, but swiftly, began to gradually regain their former glory which brightly lit up Shichan long ago. Good, young master. Try rotating your supporting foot at the moment of impact. You'll be able to deliver a stronger hit. Look at that. It seems young Master Dojin has regained his old self. You're right. What a relief. It's been a while since we've seen that face. Who would have thought he'd get along so well with the Zhengshan's four demons? But more than that, the biggest thing is that young Master Mujin came to his senses and stabilized the clan. Things are going so well it almost scares me. You can say that again. Sometimes it still looks like his madness flares up again, but I wonder if he'll come out of the storage today. Is this the fourth day now? As expected, it wasn't some ordinary folding screen. The stronger I pour out my inner energy, the more powerfully it pushes back with an even stronger force. Let's see who wins then. What is that? What a truly strange person. Why would they install some kind of device like this inside a folding screen? No wonder I kept feeling like some weird poisonous energy was leaking out. So this was what it really was. What is this? Mind-severing sword art. Oh, I see, so this is what they worked so hard to hide. Let's take a look, shall we? Oof. I got my hopes up, but at this level, it's only on par with one of Hubei's 10 great martial masters, isn't it? Well, it's not like this was a complete waste of time. But looking at the way it's used and the cultivation method, as compared to me who uses movement arts, it'll suit the Manhwa clan more. The reason I couldn't properly teach those brats swordsmanship before was because there is a difference in our fundamental cultivation method. The foundation of Peerless Nine Swords is movement arts. On the other hand, the foundation of the Manhwa clan is yang energy martial arts. These two energies have inherently conflicting properties, so if you recklessly mix them, you could fall into energy deviation. That's exactly why Peerless Nine Swords must only be passed on to a pure beginner with no sect. So, I guess I could call it luck that this body of mine had its energy core destroyed. And because it was in a perfect state of nothingness, I could build up movement arts easily without any problems. Good. From today onward, you'll become the sword art of the Manhwa clan. So I found it, and think it's actually a pretty decent martial art. Read it. My goodness. This is... If this really is the original text of the mind-severing sword art that was lost more than 10 years ago, then this is a truly high-level martial art. This was really inside that folding screen. Yeah. That con man probably never imagined this could be in there. Are you really going to teach this to the warriors? We don't have a single proper swordsmanship martial art anyway, so this works out well. Starting tomorrow, I'll be teaching the warriors personally, but I'm not sure whether those instructors will even try to learn it. Anyway, I'm going to sleep. If you two want to learn it too, copy it down first or something. Those old geezers sure are loud despite it being so early in the morning. It wasn't only Elder Joe and the Chief Du who were dancing with joy. The warriors were delighted like fish that had finally found water. Even though they were inside the fence called the Manhwa clan, the clan had lacked a martial art that was truly their own. Therefore, a high-level art like the mind-severing sword art made them band together even more tightly. The same was true for Dojin and Soyen, who had been learning the Manhwa clan's secret martial arts. As expected, Zhongshan's 4 demons honed only their own martial arts. They were already training harshly in their own way, and even without the mind-severing sword art, they had more than enough ability to rise into the ranks of martial masters. I don't know how long it'll take though. And so another month passed. Once they shifted to martial arts training, they haven't looked any happier. Especially those 2 kids. It makes sense since they can feel their growth day by day. And as martial artists, their talent is outstanding beyond words. They're so cute. But why is it so empty here? Young master, you're here. Ma-sak. Where did everyone go? Huh, you didn't know today's the day the sparring tournament is being held. Little Dragon Ascension Tournament. The Little Dragon Ascension Tournament you forgot again. That's Shichan's biggest event, which is held once every 5 years. If you win, you get the qualification to participate in the Orthodox Nirim tournament, you know. You seriously didn't hear about it. If something like that was happening, you should have told me first. Honestly, those old men are trying to enjoy all the good shows by themselves. It's your turn. Please write your names on the participant roster. Yay, finally. Oh. Well, who do we have here? Aren't you the children of the Manhwa clan? Since you didn't show your faces at the Shichang martial tournament. Chief Steward of Baek Clan Jang Seun. Baek Clan Baek Seon. I didn't expect to see you here. Baek Clan's Chief Steward. It's been a long time. Things haven't been good for our clan, so we failed to pay our respects. Oof. Well, the Manhwa clan's situation hasn't exactly been recent news. Still, it looks like you've been living a bit better lately. To think you'd even pay the entry fee for the Little Dragon Ascension tournament. Do you have something for your clan to eat after paying the fees? You did pay the membership fees you were behind on for 10 years, right? Isn't it a bit much to drag along your young masters who are practically starving to death here? Damn it. I should have asked Masak where it was before coming here. Is it over there? So this is Shichang. It's insanely crowded. Don't just stand there spacing out, move aside. Seriously, where are they even holding it? I can't find it at all. Hey, do you know where the Little Dragon Ascension tournament is? Why are you staring at me like that? Ho ho, sorry, but we also just arrived here. We've been wandering around looking for it too. Young man, if you find it first, could you tell us where it is? What the hell, do you not have legs? Go find it yourselves. Get lost, get out of my way. What is wrong with him? I've never seen anyone so rude before. Ha! It's not just his looks. His behavior and actions are a total mess too. It looks like his madness has completely taken over him. Huh, Grandpa, could that person be? Yes, hi. That's the grandson of Manhwa clan's Judy. Wamajin. It's a good thing I came here personally. A huge storm is about to blow through Shichang. Why did the atmosphere suddenly get so tense? Oh, are they about to fight? Recently, young Master Mujin has recovered from his condition and our clan's situation is improving. The delayed membership fees will be repaid soon. That's not something you'll need to worry about. Oh, you intend to pay them when though 10 years later, huh? In any case, that's good to hear. The fact that they're attending would mean that they've inherited the secret arts, right? I guess you guys no longer follow your ancestors' rule of passing secret arts only to the eldest son. You just said that young Master Mujin has recovered from his madness. But I guess you're in a rush to get things back to normal, huh? I'm really looking forward to seeing the incredible red flame art once more. Oh ho, what are you trying to do? Are you about to pull out your sword? We're in front of children. Please refrain from speaking any further. There's a limit to my patience. Oof. Guess you still have pride despite your situation. I dare you to pull out your sword. What is it? Did a fight break out? They drew their swords. That's enough. Tonight is the day the kids spar. It's not a day for adults to step in. Today's main characters are the hope of Shichang, the children. Who do we have here? You're that famous crazy young master, aren't you? I've heard a lot about you. What brings you all the way here? Why didn't you say a single word about this? You should have told me there was an event like this. Mujin, We were going to win and surprise you. You brats are honestly unbelievable. A martial clan should boast about their martial arts. If you go around boasting about your wealth, people will call you third-rate. A martial artist should trust his sword. How can one trust gold instead? How dare you speak like that? Ha ha. Well, you sure know how to speak your mind refreshing. What did you say? Listen. Since it's a special day, how about we put our swords away here? Old man, are you from the Manhwa clan? Mind your own business and get going. What an impudent fellow. Poverty isn't something to brag about in a martial clan, is it, young Master Wa? Looks like you came out here to cheer on your younger siblings. You should have bought them some new clothes. Oh, did you spend all your money on the entry fee? I'll kill that bastard. What's so important about clothes? Dressing well doesn't turn a weak martial artist into a master. Why do you keep butting in, old man? That's enough. There's no point in talking to someone who won't understand. Let's see your self-proclaimed great skills in the sparring ring. Don't let it get to you. Wherever you go, there are always guys like that. Yes, yes. You're right. That old man. For some reason, he looks familiar. Is it just my imagination? Are you people from the Manhwa clan? Yes, we are. Please come this way. We've prepared seats for you. Wow, what is all this food? Don't overeat. We don't know when the sparring will begin. Beck clan members, please head over to the VIP seats. When should I beat the shit out of that bastard? First, I'll pluck out one of his eyeballs. Looks like this seat is empty. Mind if I join you? Why is this old guy hovering around us like this? Well, do whatever you want. Everyone, put the food down, don't touch any of the tea or alcohol. Frequency whispering technique. Don't eat until I've eaten first. Have a drink, grandfather. Thank you, HYAH. Why aren't you holding a cup? Have a drink. I ate not too long ago. Don't mind me. Thank you all, from the bottom of my heart, for attending the Little Dragon Ascension Tournament, held once every 5 years. I am Suk Ildo, head of the Suk clan of Shichang. Head of the Suk clan, Suk Ildo. We have prepared some simple food, so eat your fill, and enjoy today's sparring. Wait, sir. What are you doing here? Let me pay my respects. I am Suk Ildo, head of the Suk clan. Oh, you recognize me. How could I not know the esteemed face of the Poison Emperor, Tang Samun? What Poison Emperor? Long ago, I once saw your esteemed face from afar. Are really the Poison Emperor came? It's Tang Samun, the Poison Emperor. In the Central Plains, only 4 people bore the title of Emperor. Wudong Sect Sword Emperor. Shaolin Temple Fist Emperor. For Martial Heavens Whip Emperor. Tang Clan Poison Emperor. One of the strongest martial artists in the Central Plains. Had appeared at a small children's sparring tournament in Shichang. There was no way the venue wouldn't be thrown into an uproar. What that old man is. The Poison Emperor but, why? Why would he show up in a place like this? This is bad. I ran my mouth earlier without even knowing that. Tang Samun. Who was that again? Right. That brat from back then. When the 10-year war with the Orthodox sect began, 4 of the 5 great clans, excluding the Namgung clan, had stayed out of the fight against the divine demon. Their reason was that there's no good justification for joining the war. And also because the heads of those clans and their main fighting forces had already been brutally dealt with by him. One of the young brats who had been there that day was Tang Samun of the Tang clan. The one who would become the Poison Emperor of today. It brings back memories. We will escort you to the VIP seats. Sir, this way, please. No need. I'm more interested in sitting here than over there. Pardon. What do you mean? Oh my, so the Manhwa clan's young master Hua is here as well. My apologies for not recognizing you. Shall we move your seats together? Well, my face isn't a signboard. Of course you wouldn't recognize me. I'm fine, so don't mind me. By the way, when does the sparring start? It's hot, so let's get on with it already. The more I look, the more he resembles him. My dependable friend and rival who held me up in my moment of despair long ago. Flame Emperor Wajuti. That is what you look like. Haha, it's really hot today. The match will start soon, so please wait a moment, young Master Hua. By the way, are you thinking of participating too, young Master Hua? Participating? What are you talking about? I'm talking about the Orthodox Nurim tournament that's held once every 5 years. It's coming up soon. If you participate as well. It's not in my best interests right now. Is that so? That's a shame. I pay my respects to the Poison Emperor SSIR. If what happened earlier offended you in any way, I sincerely apologize. I didn't recognize you. Hyeah. It's noisy around here. When is the match supposed to start? Thank you for recognizing the Poison Emperor and coming to see him. However, grandfather doesn't want any commotion. Everyone, please go back to your own business. Understood, Lady Tang. Then we will begin the match right away, sir. Alright, before we start, I'll explain the simple rules. Only non-lethal weapons made of wood, such as wooden swords or wooden spears, may be used, and the usage of killing strikes are also forbidden. If a supervisor or official throws a blue pouch into the arena, it means the match is temporarily suspended. A red pouch means forfeit. In either case, the match must be stopped immediately. Now then, we will begin the Little Dragon Ascension Tournament. Baek Sahayan of the Baek clan and Flamehwa clan's Wasoyan, please step into the arena. Think of this as a chance to show what you've been honing all this time. Let's see how much you've improved. Okay, Mujin, so that's the Flamehwa clan brat getting me as your opponent in the very first match. She's got rotten luck. I'll start by breaking both her arms. So it's you. I was going to take it easy and go eat some meat after. But I guess I can't do that now, can I? You will become the first offering for my glorious ascension. What, how dare a little bitch like you speak that way to me? Shut up. How long are you going to keep spouting nonsense? You brought this upon yourself. Get ready, because this won't end with just your arms being broken. Elder Joe, were we always on bad terms with those guys? It wasn't a major issue back when the Flame Emperor was still alive, but after the previous clan had held the succession ceremony, a few vassals left and sought refuge with the Baek clan. Chief Steward Jiang is one of them. The more our clan declined, the more openly hostile they became. Those traitors are really something. So why are they acting like this? Because they had a major clash with the previous clan head over differences in opinion. Also, as the Beck clan took in our vassals, their number of martial artists grew. They used the hostility the vassals had with U.S. How dare you? Your nose is bleeding. She's using kick techniques. Young Master Hua, did you teach her that I didn't have the chance since I wasn't in my right mind? Her basics were taught by Elder Joe here. And it's not just kick techniques. She's quite good for someone her age. Her dynamic vision and athletic ability that are supporting her techniques are high level. However, the opponent is holding a wooden sword. How long can she last against an enemy with a weapon? I'll kill you. I'll really kill you. An impressive movement art. To think she dodged all of that. TSK. What is with that brat? Argue slippery low. NNO, she's cornered against the wall, there's nowhere left to dodge. Get out of there, young lady. Now's your chance, finish her, don't show her any mercy. Poof. After acting like a loach, now you're acting like a flying squirrel, you fell for it. With your back to the wall. I can beat the shit out of you. Without getting thrown flying backwards. Try blocking this with that slow wooden sword of yours. Good job, stomp on his face too, make sure he can never crawl back up again. Great, love it if you get up AGAI dash. I'm telling you, it's useless. His wooden sword broke. Referee, hurry up and throw in the blue pouch. OOH, dear. You broke my sword. This isn't over. Just you wait. I'll bring warriors and wipe out your pathetic clan. Like always, your mouth is the problem. Your sword broke during a duel, and you're telling me to stop. Who decided that I have no intention of stopping? What the blue pouch being thrown in means the sparring match is suspend dash. What's that got to do with me? Do whatever you want later. Bring warriors all you want. But for now, you're dead meat. What the hell? What? That's the way, bahaha. Our referee, wasn't the blue pouch thrown? Why didn't you stop her? Wasoyan of the Flamewa clan, disqualified. Ha! So this is how it ends. Good, well done, I'm back. Lady Soyan, didn't they say that once the blue pouch is thrown, you have to stop the sparring match? I know. But what can I do? Beating that jerk up is more fun than winning. I agree. Bahahaha, as expected of my little sister. This is great. My sister got disqualified, so why am I so happy? Ha, you can dance pretty well, too. I feel great. Oh, yeah, what kind of bizarre dance is that, young master? Stop it, please. What you're doing is so tacky, Mujin. Mujin, please preserve your dignity. Come, let's have a drink as much as you want today. Haha, that sounds great. But still, if you used the clan's secret art, you would have won even more easily. Why didn't you use it? Come on, did I really need to use our secret art on that guy? You saw how I was already whooping his ass without it. If I use it for no reason, he might figure out how to counter it. Haha, you're absolutely right, you're so clever. How cute. Hey, bring some more liquor over here. And so, their drinking party showed no signs of stopping. The sight of Wamujin casually clinking cups with the Poison Emperor was enough to steal everyone's attention. In the meantime, several more matches passed, but all anyone cared about was Wamujin and the Poison Emperor. Suk Ildo, the head of the Suk clan, who was hosting the Little Dragon Ascension tournament, was growing more and more irritated. Alright, the next match is between the Flamehwa clan's young master Hwa Dojin and the Suk clan's young master Suk Shuyeon. Contestants, to the sparring arena. Elder, Mujin, I'll be off. Alright, show them what you've got, Dojin. Oh, a sword. The Flamehwa clan is using swordsmanship rather than bare-handed fighting. Let the sparring match begin. This tournament's champion will be you. Show them the Suk clan's power, Shuyeon. Get the Poison Emperor's attention. Suk clan Suk Shuyeon. What? What was that just now? What just happened? Let's go. Dojin won. Even if I die today, I have no regrets. Ooh, that's astonishingly efficient swordsmanship. To think the Flamehwa clan had swordsmanship like that. The swordsmanship Dojin displayed isn't merely a sword technique with good efficiency. It's a sword technique that contains the principles of advanced martial arts. What is young Master Hwa talking about? Is he saying that the sword technique young Master Hwa Dojin displayed is an advanced martial art? It is called the mind-severing sword art. An incredible energy is pouring out of the secret manual. Anyone who wants to learn the mind-severing sword art, join our Flamehwa clan. As you saw from Dojin's sparring match, learning the first half of the sword technique alone will lead to remarkable growth in martial arts. Ooh, I want to learn it as well. I'll join first. For membership inquiries, please speak to Chief Du over here. Alright, line up. I'll join first, Chief Du. I was in line first. Recruiting sect members in the middle of this event. He truly lives up to his reputation of being crazy. How dare that arrogant bastard act this way here? If only the Poison Emperor did not attend. Are you really going to let the Flamehwa clan do as they please, Suk clan head? Ahem. The Poison Emperor is watching. What can we do? Still, we can't just do all the work and then hand the fruits over to someone else, can we? I have one strategy. A strategy, you say? We swap the bracket. Let's put Suk Yoso in. As the influence of the Flamehwa clan, which had dominated Xichang for some time, began to fade, the Suk clan and the Baek clan immediately schemed to fill that vacuum with their own power through the Little Dragon Ascension tournament that's held once every 5 years. They manipulated the tournament bracket to make their apprentice martial artists win, then sent them into the Orthodox Murim tournament to raise their group's fame. A group's fame was, in other words, the group's power. That's how they monopolized the Little Dragon Ascension tournament and expanded their influence. This is the final match in the top 32 of the Little Dragon Ascension tournament. Ban Yoel, young master of the Half Moon sect. Diensong sect Suk Yoso. versus young master Suk Yoso. Whoever wins this match will be facing your younger brother in the next one. W8 Why is that guy here? Elder Joe, is he strong? He's the champion of the previous Little Dragon Ascension tournament. I thought he'd entered the Jiansun sect and was training there. Really? Ha you again. Ha why you are? Why are you here? This tournament only allows participants up to 14 years old. Yeah, I know. Hey, I'm 14 years old too. What why you're lying you're already FIFT dash. Man, you talk too much. Suk Yoso, victory. Squealing too much like a dog. My birthday hasn't passed yet. How could they use such a trick? I'm going to demand an explanation. Forget it. He's the best opponent we could ask for. Up next, we'll proceed with the next match. Please pay close attention. This is the Eye of the Storm in this tournament. Wadojin, young master of the Manhwa clan, versus a strong champion candidate, Suk Yoso, young master of the Jiansun sect. Please head to the sparring arena. So it's a finals match in advance. You'll definitely win, Wadojin. Hey! You use a pretty decent sword technique. Because of you, my younger brother, who should have at least taken second place, ended up eliminated. So you're thinking of getting revenge or something? Revenge, haha. Don't be ridiculous. I don't do stupid stuff like that. I'm going to make it. So a worm like you can never hold a sword again. 12 radiant sword strikes. Ha hey, worm. If all you do is block, your skull's going to get smashed in no time. Ho! So that's the Jiansun sect's signature fast sword style. This could get pretty troublesome to deal with. Yeah, that's it, Yoso. Show those lowly bastards the overwhelming gap in skills. Haha, look at you flailing. I was waiting for you to do this. Well, it's a bit early, but shall we finish this? Ha! What an idiotic thing to do. Then I'll see you later. Dojin, let me see your hand first. That bastard. He deliberately targeted the joints. This will hurt. Endure it. Okay. I've set the bone. But with your hands like this, it'll be hard for you to use a sword. What will you do? Please tie my hand to the wooden sword. All right. That's an impressive resolve for someone so young. He's not just any martial plan's child after all. That's the least he should be able to do. Ha ha. I'm seeing him in a new light. I thought he'd cry and beg to quit. You made it back up here, huh? Well, now that you've come back, you'll have to bear with the result. Just like what happened to your older brother when he was young. What did you say, you bastard? A new pair of crippled brothers are about to be born in Xichang. Do you want to win? I have to win. I have to take first place and restore our clan's honor. Don't worry about that, you brat. Your big brother will make us the greatest clan in Xichang once again. All you have to do is focus on the match. I'll tell you the surest move to win. The instant he executes a sword technique, you'll see a tiny opening right in the center. At that moment, don't hesitate. Charge in. What? I did it. Good job. Well done, Hua Dojin. You filthy little insect. How dare you point a sword at my body? I'll kill you. TCH, was that too weak? You're not leaving here alive. Ugh, who the hell threw this at my face? It was me, you bastard. You insolent plink. You worked hard, Dojin. That's enough. Let's go home. You're withdrawing right now, young Master Wamujin. I've already gained everything there is to gain. There's no need to go further. It's not some grand martial arts tournament worth staking my younger brother's future on just to win. Let's go. Yes, young master. Please hurry and get treated. You're leaving since our meeting must be fate. How about another drink at your place, G grandfather? You're going to that man's house, do as you please. What he withdrew looks like the Poison Emperor is leaving 2 TCH that ruined the fun. How that person is? The hidden dragon of Xichang. Social sect Hong Johong. Today will be the day I twist that hidden dragon's neck. I'm trusting you for this. He's a dangerous bastard who must be killed. Social sect Death Black Crow. There's nothing to worry about. We've even got brothers from the Crimson Sword sect with us. There can't possibly be anyone in Xichang who can stop us. Isn't that right? Ha ha. Of course you're stating the obvious. The moment the Crimson Sword sect stepped in. Crimson Sword sect Ju Sugang. Your worries are put to rest. Ahahaha, that's reassuring. Poof. What a gate. It looks like it'll rot through and collapse soon enough. Here, I'll handle the demolition for you. Hey, what are you doing? Why are you breaking someone else's front gate? Oh, my bad. It was so rotten I thought it didn't have an owner. But still. As a mere servant, are you raising your voice at me right now? What? Burp meat really fills you up. We don't eat meat every day. I'm just saying we won't get tired of it even if we eat it every day. By the way, that girl in that house is cute. She looks like second brother's type. You kept staring, didn't you? I didn't. Why does the gate look like this? I knew this would happen someday since it was completely rotten. What took you guys so long? This is what happens when you keep a bunch of back alley riffraff as guards. Well, if the owner's a sick bastard, then the ones under him must be the same. I heard he joined hands with the Green Forest. I guess it's true. Judging by the way they look, it seems like it. Masak, what are they doing? It doesn't look like they're bowing. Bahaha bowing, he says. Now that I look closely, they didn't gather warriors but clowns. You idiots. What they are can be asked later. What are you guys doing right now? Draw your weapons? How come to think of it, I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. What? What's going on? You're here, eldest young master. Seriously, I just went out to grab a bite to eat. And while I'm gone, these punks beat up Big Brother Masak and started causing a scene. So I gave them a little massage. Wah? Young master, it was so scary. So who the hell are these It's you. I clearly spared you and told you to bring the money. And in the end you called in your sword-wielding friends and decided to make trouble anyway. I'm sorry, please spare me. Enough. Get these guys up. Yes, sir. Did you come to get revenge for that half-blinded fool? I'm the one-step one kill of the Crimson Sword Sect Ju Sugang. Oh, you've even got a nickname. Then you must have some money too. The Crimson Sword Sect, does that mean you're part of the Four Martial Heavens? That old man is. The Crimson Sword Sect has set foot on Cyclian land. And it's to raid an Orthodox clan. You could call this a declaration of war, right? Terrifying killing intent. It feels like the ground is shaking. Why is that man here? What does he have to do with the Manhwa clan? One of the strongest figures in the current Murim. The Poison Emperor. NNO, if we offend him, our sect will be wiped out without a trace. WWE, we're wrong. Please forgive us. Poison Emperor? So you truly wanted to test my martial prowess and the Tang clan? Fine, today. I'll use your bones as drinking snack, and tomorrow, I'll skin your families alive before I sleep. It's a misunderstanding, Poison Emperor, that's not what we meant. How could this be? He scattered grandfather's typhoon-like killing intent. Take it easy. There are kids here. People would start to think you're the owner of the house here. Haha, forgive me. Intimidating those guys was so fun I got carried away. Ha. Elder Joe. Take Masak and the kids to the clinic. All right. Masak, hurry up. Let's go. So you beat up another family's servant, and you even smashed this precious oak front gate. Do you even know what kind of gate this is? This gate is a 100-year-old oak gate that still stands even after being struck by lightning, blessed with the energy of the Big Dipper, and imbued with my grandfather's spirit. It's not something you can just find anywhere. Ugh. The one who kicked the gate wasn't me. Oh, is that so? Either way, you stood by and allowed it, so you're an accomplice. Bring a compensation payment of 10,000 niang. What kind of absurd extortion is that, and compensation payment? He's talking back to the young master. You're really making me turn this. I understand, please pull it out, please. Oof. You should have done that from the start. So was it you who did it? Why yes, I'm sorry, I've committed a sin worthy of death. Then you bring 20,000 niang. Okay, of course. And you? I am sorry, warrior Wa. This will never happen again. There won't be a second time. Hey. All of this guy's property is mine now. Liquidate everything and bring it to me. Why yes, understood. You have until tomorrow. Get lost. Yes, sir. A few days later. The clan estate was changing into something completely different. The old front gate with peeling paint had been replaced by a thick, oiled, real oak gate. The walls, roof, and even the cracked stone flooring all began to be replaced with new materials. And that wasn't all. The line of martial artists gathering to take the clan's warrior test never stopped. Receiving a stipend while being taught advanced martial arts was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so it was only natural. If there's one thing Mujin finds uncomfortable. So hi, the tea aroma is especially deep today. But, why? There happen to be a lot of high-quality tea leaves in this clan estate. Why do you come here every single day? Aren't you coming a bit too often? Oh, you're here, come, have a cup of tea. The flavor is incredible. You must have piles of even better tea at the Tang clan, so why do you keep drinking it here? Ho ho! What's with all this stinginess over a few cups of tea? What's stingy? Haha, look at him getting flustered, I was just joking around. Isn't it nice? A place where one life should be filled with this type of vitality. Look at them. The ones doing their best for today's work. That makes food and tea taste even better. Makes me forget my age, too. Ha ha ha. Pardon me. Movement arts. Was it the energy you wield? Yes. I ask for your understanding. For what? What? Grandfather. What? Why are the two of them fighting? What? What the powder? So it wasn't poison. As I thought. Peerless 9 swords. What old man, you know this sword technique? Yes. I've only seen it once. But I can't forget it. I'm sorry. I had to know what exactly your swordsmanship was. Come and sit. What? Wow. What an absurd old man. Gosh, my back. Hi can you pour me a glass, I'm thirsty? Thanks. Ahem. Who knew this day would come? To think I'd see that sword art again. How did this happen? How could the Flame Law clan's oldest son know that sword technique? I'm sorry, but I have to ask my questions first, old man. How did you recognize this? It was a long time ago. When I was young, I followed after my grandfather and my brothers when they went to go fish. At the time, poison arts was everywhere, which was why my grandfather had the name. He retired, but in his prime, he was a top absolute master. Then he appeared. Your master, that is. Stand aside. Don't peek hide. Okay. Grandfather. It was incredible. I still can't forget it. To see such a spectacle in front of my eyes, you would have felt the same. Peerless. 9 swords. I cheered grandfather on. With all I had, but he defeated the heavenly poison emperor, who was called the strongest of his time, way too easily. With merely 9 sword techniques, at that. And without a word, he continued on his way. I was still young, and could only watch. After this happened, the only word I remembered was Peerless 9 Swords. Was that his name? No, that's the name of the sword technique? I see, so that's why it's 9 swords. Interesting. Then are you his disciple? He's not officially my master, but it's true that I've continued his martial arts for now. For now, just know it's a bit difficult to explain. One day, when an heir to legitimately continue it appears, I will teach them the sword technique. I see. I get it. I apologize again for attacking you. Do you perhaps know about swordless mark? Do you mean when there are traces without a sword? I've never heard of it. Understood. Then I have business, so I'll take my leave. Please rest comfortably. Wait, I have one more question. To be honest, this is why I often visited your place. What do you think of my HYAH? What do you mean, ho-ho, you sly guy? Pretending not to understand. As a wife, I mean, be bride tob wo young master is getting married. Go on, tell me already. I said she'll be your bride tob. Have no intention of marrying. At least not in this life. This life, and besides, she doesn't exactly fit my preference. What, I'm not interested in a man like you either. Are you into men? No, what even gave you that idea? How can you reject HYH, the woman every man wants? I'm saying it because I truly don't understand. Everyone has their own preferences. I ask that you respect mine. Then I'll be going now. I've got things to do. How strange. Has he not opened his eyes to that side yet? That can't be it though. Stop it, grandfather, you're so embarrassing. I could die. What, you didn't look like you were completely against it, so I brought it up. I did that since when I don't want anything to do with someone so arrogant, who only dances obscene dances. Is that so? Then it can't be helped. Next time, I suppose I'll bring your younger sister instead. Jong is gentler than you, and has a better personality too. Finding a man like that is never easy, HYH. There's no way I can let him slip away. Then why don't you just live here with Wamujin? Then I'm leaving first. Wait, let's go together. I'm done drinking too. Is everyone gathered? Yes? Up to today's recruitment deadline, we have a total of 230 people. My name is Wamujin. I'll keep it short. Why you want to throw yourselves into our clan? I don't care. All I want is for you to become strong and fulfill the duties you're given. Starting today, we'll begin the clan's warrior selection test. For some of you, IT may be the hardest trial you've ever faced in your lives. Anyone who wants to quit midway may do so at any time. But if you endure it, the reward will be certain. Instructors, step forward. These are the 4 martial arts instructors who will be responsible for your training. From this moment on, follow every instruction they give you. Then I wish you luck. Let's meet again alive. I'm the senior instructor, Sheol Muik. From now on, we'll conduct the warrior selection test. All of you are to hoist those rice sacks up onto your backs. What did you say? A whole sack of rice? How are we supposed to lift that? What, can't you lift it? If so, there's another way. Namely, just defeat the 4 of US instructors in a match. Anyone who wins not only passes the test, they'll immediately be given an instructor's position as well. I'm out. I don't want to die early. Me too. You're just leaving. Who said you could? What, young Master Wamujin definitely said that. He said anyone who wants to quit can leave. But he didn't say you'd leave in one piece. Decide. Are you taking the test? Or are you going to leave after I beat you to within an inch of your life from the start? They never had a choice. If any of you drop that sack, I'll stuff every grain of rice from a whole sack into your mouth, and if any of you whine, I'll split you from the crotch up. Understand? Push properly, you bastards. Good. Good. Around that time, on the outskirts of the Manhwa clan estate, hurry and report this to the Manhwa clan. Excuse me. Someone help me. Help me. Tell young Master Wamujin. What's with that guy? What is he saying? Hey, snap out of ITW. Wait, this person is. Has his condition improved at all? Yes? The physician says his life isn't in serious danger. Those Changhua merchant group bastards finally did it. I heard they station warriors in the merchant streets and have been committing all kinds of atrocities. Some of the merchants who resisted are being beaten to death. Tell Masak to make some quick preparations. Alright, now I told you. Debts and grudges must be settled clearly. We're just moving a little earlier. Leave Dong Jok to handle the warrior test, and get Sheol Muik, no sack, and Jang Tae ready. Why, yes, I understand. You heard that, right? So we're finally going to clash with those guys. But do we really need to see people die? Don't talk nonsense. Last time, you covered my eyes so I couldn't see. If you don't go, I'll follow by myself anyway. Alright. Are you ready? Yes, young master. Let's go. Good. This is the start of an adventure. Damn it, we're going to lose them. How are they that fast? Stop right there. What's happening? Wow. Were these bastards lying in ambush, so the ones they were really after were US, after all? B-block Mujin's movement stop him, so this is real. This is real combat. The stench of blood. It's reached all the way here. Cleanup's done. Sheol Muik, open his mouth. Who hired you, tell me, and I'll spare your life. Hey. Young master is asking you a question. Varmot alright, where the Death Forest faction WWE came on commission from the Changhua merchant group Death Forest faction, so you're the ones who attacked the kids before. I'm pretty sure I said I was going to kill you. I don't know anything about that, so please spare me, Sheol Muik, let him go. What you really mean that TTO think this monster slaughtered dozens of men all by himself? Go and pass on this message to your people. I'll kill every last one of you I see. So I dare you to go on and keep it up. It's late. Should we head back now? Good idea. Who's there? Mujin. I'm sorry. I just wanted to see actual combat. I am sorry, I understand how you feel, but if the enemy had spotted you first, you could have lost your lives. Look over there. Do you think they knew they were going to die today? Most people don't get to choose their own death. There's no guarantee you won't end up like them. In a single moment, a choice decides life or death. That is what this place is, the Murim. Death is always lurking right behind you. Never act rashly. Understood? Yes, Mujin. Yes, Mujin. Good. It's dangerous, so camp here with me tonight. Return to the clan at daybreak. The sound of raw flesh burning is familiar and unfamiliar at the same time. The smell spreading thickly through the dark forest. To the two children, it left behind a memory they would never be able to forget. Go on now. The clan is probably in an uproar by this point. Yes, then we'll be going. This way. You little troublemakers. We've been delayed, so let's pick up the pace. Yes, sir. At that moment, at the Flamewa clan estate. Hurry up and find them. Tell the servants and the warriors to search every corner. We confirmed they were asleep until last night. Where in the world are they, and what are they doing, young master, young lady? Lady Wasoyan talked you into coming along, didn't she, and young master Wadojin just followed? That's right. Jiang Tae, you're so sharp. It's so obvious. She's the clan's ringleader, isn't she? Don't even get me started. When I said I wasn't going, she started making threats. Ugh, let go of me. Yeah, keep struggling. A while ago, the other one couldn't even hold out, but you're a bit better. Someone, please help me. Please. What are they doing in broad daylight? Stay here for a moment. Ha ha. Young master, young lady, please return to the clan at once. Everyone must be worried. If we fight here, we'll die. We'll die. Haha, look here. We're just passing by. Pathetic bastard. Get lost. What is it? Kid got something to say. Do you want to watch two click-licku? Grabbing a nun in broad daylight. Get that hand off of her right now. You filthy, shameless scum. Ho, what a bold little brat. Do you think I won't kill you just because you're young? I'll cut off all 4 of your limbs, then enjoy your screams as entertainment together with that nuns. What kind of movement was that? Jang Tae. You bastard. So you were a martial artist after all. Jang Tae, are you okay? Damn it. He really is a martial master. Young master, when I give the signal, don't look back. Run towards Cyclian with the young lady. Don't stop for even a moment. You've practiced movement arts a lot, so you can do it, right? Now. Ha 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 ha, I didn't expect I'd get a chance to loosen up my body like this. Good, very good, this side's good too. The way you're writhing and struggling is quite a sight. Show it to me one more time. His sword is fast, and yet concise. Maybe he's even above young Master Mujin. Are you not going to show it to me? Jang Tae. Then you'll die. Damn it, if I die now, the 2 of them will be in danger. What the hell is this now? HHE's here. Mujin. Young Master Mujin. I knew you'd come, but his sword is getting pushed back. You look like you know how to swing a sword, at least. Good. It really looks like he's being attacked. How is he doing that from that far away? Does he have some kind of divine weapon or something? No sack, he's an incredible martial master. Let's go at maximum inner energy. Sheol Mook, wait. This is out of our league. If we jump in, we'll only get in the way. Look closely. Isn't he avoiding every lethal wound? While reading the bastard's sword. The sword's speed. The trajectory as it flies in. The impact force on collision. And in that instant, even the amount of sparks that occur. This bastard. Is he parrying all of my attacks? Apply it all to my sword forms? The true power of peerless 9 swords. is only revealed when it meets a strong sword? Then is it even stronger than your demonic spirit sword art? You little punk, of course my sword is stronger. By just a tiny bit. I've grasped every one of your sword strikes. WH what? A shoulder check. Ugh, I got done in by some brat, haha. What a joke. You. What's your name? Mujin. Mujin. I see. That flame clans. May you never find peace even in death. And in your next life, don't pick a fight with someone like me. What happened while I was out? HHWA Mujin, I've heard of that name before. The crazy flame clan young master. Is really that strong? Are you hurt anywhere? No, Mujin. Thanks to Jiang Tae who stopped that guy. HHOW'd you know to come here. My gut just fell off. What happened all of a sudden? The man you cut down was trying to violate those nuns. Since your younger siblings were here, we were going to just pass by. But young Master Dojin stepped up and shouted at him, and that's how the fight started. What Dojin did that? Sorry. I just couldn't let it go. Little brat, you have a sense of righteousness, huh? I'm Myo Ryon, a first-generation disciple of the EMEI sect. Thanks to you, I managed to keep my life. Save the introductions. Let me ask you something. What was the name of the man who just died? I've never heard there was a martial master of that level around here. He's a peak martial master known as the Crimson Moon Sword. He's from the Crescent Moon Sword sect of the Four Martial Heavens. He suddenly appeared and started a quarrel, demanding we tell him where our junior sister was. I'd heard he was a lecher, but I didn't expect him to attack without warning. Oof. No wonder his swordsmanship was so crude and trashy. Another Four Martial Heavens bastard again. Thank you again for your help, great hero. How could I ever repay this debt? Go thank Jiang Tae and Dojin. I didn't come here planning to save you in the first place. Thank you, little young master. I tease nothing. I didn't do anything. I'll be going on ahead. Be on your way, then. Please travel safely, young Master Mujin. Mujin of the Flame clan. I thought the rumors were exaggerated. But maybe a new wind really has started blowing through Shichang. Is this a dream or is this real? Is it truly you? I came to keep my promise. Have you been well, the merchant group master? What are you all doing? Hurry and prepare to receive our guest. Set a generous table of food to hurry. My apologies. Things haven't been easy lately, so the spread is rather meager. It tastes great though. Your face has gotten half as small. You must have had a hard time. Do I look that way? I'm ashamed. Young Master Wa really came in person. Why have you decided to come all this way yourself? There's no army of 1,000, no cavalry of 10,000 like you, young Master Wa. Have you been well? How did you make it through such a dangerous journey? Nothing happened to you, did it? On the way here, I dealt with about 30 assassins. And I also beat down some guy called the Crimson Moonsword. The Crimson Moonsword, is that really true? If it's the Crimson Moonsword, then he's from the four martial heavens. Why, you're saying you faced him and struck him down? Yes, I did. Is there a problem? To think you defeated such a vicious martial master. That's truly incredible. This will make the reputation of the nameless hidden dragon even more imposing, so that's what happened. To think the deputy group head would be beaten that badly. We should have sent at least a few warriors with him. I was far too complacent. Their tyranny is getting worse by the day. If we leave them be, they'll bring warriors and storm this place. That would be horrible. What should we do then? Do you have any good solutions for this? Since I've come this far, I have to draw the sword now? That's exactly why I came. Why, you mean you'll step in personally? But if I'm going to act, I'll need a bit of justification. Let's start with the nearby Cloth Street. There's something you, the three group heads, need to prepare. What a bleak, desolate market. Tell me about it. I can't believe it's this empty. This is the first time I've ever seen a market with no people. No wonder the merchants are dropping like flies. Is that the place? Boss, 2 bowls of noodles here, please. And pile on plenty of minced meat. Ho ho! What brings such distinguished warriors to this humble shop? This place doesn't taste very good. The shop across the street pulls noodles so good it'll blow your mind. Doesn't look all that different to me. I can't be bothered to move seats, so I'll just eat here. What I'm telling you, let's move. This place is the worst. You're annoying my big brother. Just get lost. Poof. Do as you like. Hey, this shop's noodles are the worst. Why don't you move with us? What a bunch of clowns. Whether it's good or not is for me to decide after I eat. Do you think you know my taste? Thug-looking bastard, here we are trying to talk nicely to you. Are you deaf? You can't understand what people are saying? You've all got big mouths, that all you got going for you is that why you strut around with that sword. Stop running your mouth and come at me.